Chat, everybody, welcome to NieR Replicant version 1.22474487139 ... How you doing? But anyway, we are here to continue playthrough 1. 19 hours. I said this last time, but we are at a point where realistically, I don't have to do any more side quests now. There's no longer a time constraint. Right, hang on. Pastry said, I didn't remember the game ended with a question mark, kinda. I need to say that like a question anytime I say it again. Oh wait, it's just your stream title. I genuinely thought that was the game title. No, that is just the stream title. I was asking for the patch notes in my stream title, as you can see. Anyway, yeah, anyone who missed last week, we are now older anime brother Maelstrom. Although we have somewhat lost our sister portion of the anime brother, like, section, so in a sense we're not really an anime brother right now. We're just kind of anime. Big egg. And for the peas. Anyway, yes. I've been looking forward to playing this since last week, because we've now kind of gotten into the point where the game is hitting its stride, chat. I can take on side quests here and there. I am not forced to do so, however. We had a time constraint last time. We now have Contract for a Contractor, which is to go get alloys, which we're not going to do right now. Creaky Water Wheel. I need to go to Facade. Next time I'm in Facade, we'll do that. However, for the time being, let's just go in here. It's been a hot minute since we've been in here. Let's go talk to Devil.
Oh, you want a different job? Which job should I give you first?
Right, Fishman's Gambit, we know where that's going to be. Strange Fate of the Jewel, Scattered Cargo. I think a lot of these are going to be in Seafront. I'm not going to take them out from it right now anyway. The Bigu Animu, that's us. We now also have access to different weapons. So we can be like, oh, I'm going to use Spear. Or I'm going to use Axe. Or Sword. I'm going to stick with the axe for the time being. Now, the way NieR endings work, chat, for those of you who are unaware. Ending 1, which we're obviously going to be getting first off, is just playing through the game, nothing special, no requirements needed. Pastry, I got a Gourd Seed. Does that mean my health potion go up? Different game. But anyway, yeah. Ending 1. We're just gonna play... Oh, the Dark One 2217. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But yes, ending 1 is just gonna be playing through the story as intended. Ending 2... If I remember rightly, there's some branching stuff that happens with ending 2 and 3. There's also another ending which is getting all of the weapons, and then there's a final ending which we'll go through when we get to it, but not right now. Just know, everyone, you are wanted and loved, says the Dark One. Well, that's a very positive thing. Welcome to the stream. It's true. Merchant passed through the village today. She just kept pulling the craziest stuff out of her bag. She said her name was Accord. Accord, you say? I'm sure I'll never run into them, whoever they are. Yeah, we do a lot of fucking damage now, by the way, with this heavy weapon. Much like Dark Souls, I'm a big fan of my heavy weapons. Martial Arts, Guard Resistance, Weapon Magic level 5. Hodel. It's a good one to pick up. Don't really even need to attack these guys, but these words are going to come in handy, chat. Alright. Broken Saw. Stab. Alright, very good. Let's have a look at our words. Hot stuff highlighting a message. I guess I'll read it. I was reading it in my head first. Make sure it wasn't anything suspicious. But it's just very weird and off topic, so I'll read it. It says, according to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. There you go. Bee facts. Subscribe now for more bee facts. I'm still Gebu Mahes on that stuff, so I guess that's Pahu Mahes now, though, so let's batch assign that to everything. And this'll definitely be changing. Hodor Solka. Alright, lovely. It's the intro of the Bee movie. Ah, right, because it's like memes or whatever, and Hot Stuff does all meme stuff. Wow, that attack seemed fucking pretty busted. I like that. Do more of that. Speed! Don't know, I blame my amnesia. Amnesia. Right, Pastry says, you'll reach a point, I guess, where you gotta get more serious about quests to get you certain endings in. For now, is more chill. Yeah, so, well, basically, Pastry, we're at a point where if I want to do side quests now, I'm not beholden to doing them just in case we get to, like, a point in the game of no return. More or less. What I wanted to do was to stretch, like, those side quests out a little bit over the course of the playthrough, but there's so many to do when you get to each town that you kind of have to do them as you get them. Whereas with this time round, if we don't want to do a handful of side quests now, we can, and then, like, go on the main story and then go back again and go on again. There's no, like, there's no major worry there. Did you raid? No, in the end we raided someone called Just Jeffs, I think it was. You actually was a really nice dude playing Final Fantasy X, but I refunded both your raid token things and ended up going quite a bit later than I thought I would. Except me, I got left behind. Yeah, you did. You did get left behind. I was on my stream, like, dashboard type thing, checking out my VOD stuff. And I was getting messages from Friend on my chat that just said, this is awkward. Like, I'm still here. It was pretty funny. Right. I like the axe, it's a little slow. I kind of prefer the look of the bigger swords, like normal swords, to axes, but I'll take an axe. An axe is, that'll get the job done. I don't need to do all this combat either, chat, but it's just nice to get some of the words you get early on from the first couple of enemies on a new cycle. 91.9k! That's so much in such little time. Well, we do stream a lot more days these days. It's like 6 Steam Wheel redemptions. It is, if you want some free Steam keys. You know, when I keep saying that the number needs to go down, I went from 170-something to 182, then 184 with people using the keys, and now I'm up to 190-something, I think 196. So, yeah, number's going down. Oh, wait. No, it's not. It's going up.
Don't sneak up on people like that.
Well, why are you standing here in this random corridor?
Huge ship ran aground at the city's inlet. Must have been some storm to wreck a ship of that size. No one was on board, though. Probably all got swept out to sea.
Goes up too much, it might overflow and go back to 0. Fucking hope not. Alright, I need to check all the weapon shops now as well. As we go around.
We've got the latest in weapons from foreign lands.
Here we go. Vile Axe. Ooh. Spear of the Usurper and the Phoenix Dagger. I can afford all of them, so we're gonna buy them all.
Thanks.
Alright, let's have a look. Oh, that's a dumb looking axe. I love it. What a stupid looking weapon. Why does it look so stupid? Phoenix Dagger. Decent magic power. The Beast Bane is really good. But I think this does slightly more damage. And then what we got here, we got Spear of the Usurper, which is not as good as Sunrise in terms of damage, but it's very light. Although I don't really know what very light means when it comes to these weapons. We've said this before, but I kind of feel like it should make a difference to something, but it never really does. Alright, that should have applied to everything. Yeah. Alright, good. Might wait and keep it for a real large release, just to make it spike into something unexpected. Happens when you roll and have items. What happens when you roll and have the items on you? What? You mean, like, what happens if I roll and then, like, bring up the weapon thing? I'm very confused. Alright, anyway. Let's go check the bar real quick. Why not? Okay, no, never mind. No one wants to talk here. Right, okay, time for me to get the daily dose of seals? Where could they have gone? Well, I'm sure there's going to be some at the beach, right? Don't appear to be any at the beach either. So, Pastry, this, yeah, we may have lost contact with the SEALs. SEAL Team Alpha. In all caps. Where are the SEALs, Maelstrom? Look, I'm not sure, but I'm sure they're somewhere. We certainly didn't see them die, and this place is fine, so they're safe, right? That's good. There is a big boat there, but looks okay. Why is this giving me the prompt to leave? I thought this is where I was supposed to go. Whenever I read a letter from Maelstrom, I feel like I need to see him again. See, these are getting a bit sadder now. Heavier weapons strike more slowly, but this can be easily mitigated by equipping physical strength words to your martial arts, so it doesn't really matter. Hope that answers your question. It does, although I did a comparison before. If we look at, say, this for example, this is a moderate, this is heavy, this is light. So this is heavy, right? 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Doesn't feel any different. Like, despite the fact that supposedly it's heavier. I'm supposed to come here. It's the Resident Evil mansion, everybody. We're back here again. Alright, so now you're just spending points to highlight messages of films. Lines from films? Now we've got 300, right?
Welcome, sirs. Master Emil is waiting in his chamber.
Or is that 300? I can't remember. I'm terrible with films. Right, chat. Remember when I said that Emil was my favourite character? Still is. It's Gladiator. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, hey there, guys.
Hey, Emil. It's been a while. And, you haven't aged a day.
He sure hasn't.
Oh, yeah. I'm sort of special that way.
Huh. Fair enough.
Anyway, I hear you found a lead on undoing the petrification curse.
Yes. Take a look at this.
Plan Snow White. Okay. Archival storage 8 to 2020. Oh, 2026? That was a bit before the starting cutscene, I think. I can use bits to needlessly post messages, so I might as well highlight them. Sure, I can't say I'll read them out, because they're just quotes from films. But following the recent incident with number 6, we have decided to establish an archival room. This room will hold records of the methods used to control and or cancel all forms of magic, including petrification and bestial transformation, as well as allow other projects to move forward. Specifically, this should be easier to complete the long-term storage solution for number 6, as well as proceed on our work on number 7. All employees are required to keep the courtyard entrance to this new room secure. Failure to do so will be considered grounds for immediate termination. Also, chat, I don't know if I sound bunged up, but I am bunged up. I'm starting to get the old hay fever now. That's a thing that's happening.
There's a section of this manor called the planning room, and I think...
You think this room will let you harness the ability to control all forms of magic, correct?
Correct.
Actually, yeah. Or even if it doesn't, something there might point us in the right direction.
So, where is this planning room?
I think I figured it out and it was not from GameSpot forum since the quote is way too long. Here's a direct link to the comment that goes incredibly in depth on Reddit. I might have a look at that later. In fact, Ping, could you DM me that on Discord just so I can have a read of it?
There's an entrance in the courtyard. It's not far.
Good. Let's go find it.
Let's go, Emil.
If this room truly contains the power to control all magic, I can use it to cure my eyes.
If we could heal both Emil and Kaine at once, it would be quite an achievement. 2 birds with one, stone, as they say.
I actually don't know where I'm going.
I didn't think you cared.
Perhaps this tone is getting a bit sappy.
It's not here, though. Emil was like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, don't worry, I get lost real easy, Emil. You're gonna figure that out over time. To this?
It should be right around here somewhere.
Is this it?
I do like the area in the mansion. It's very good.
Warning. This facility... I can't read the rest. Something about a seal?
If someone bothered to attach a warning to this room, I doubt they will appreciate us forcing our way inside.
Emil, you okay? What's wrong?
Pastry, this is where the seals have gone.
Nothing. It's nothing. I'm fine.
Something is amiss with Emil. Take care not to stray too far from him.
Right.
Also, Check this fucking shift in camera angle out. We're now in an isometric orthographic camera. People know what an isometric orthographic camera means, by the way, is isometric being the angle, and orthographic meaning that the length of things are not based on the perspective from the camera. So, for example, despite the fact that this side here is closer to the camera, this side around the other side is not any different length. So what gives it this weird kind of very specific camera feel that you get in games like this? That you can't really get any other way? I really like orthographic camera. I use it a ton when I was doing my game development stuff in uni. I think it makes games look really nice. It's just a pleasing visual effect. You remember when he said don't stray too far from Emil? Well, fucking stay up and keep up with me, Emil. What are you doing, you daft shit? Stay here. Might as well. I'm sure it also made things easier to code and draw. Coding not necessarily any easier. It definitely makes like considerations for level building and artwork and stuff a little easier in places. Coding doesn't really care what camera you're using. For most stuff. Oola! Magic armor break, okay. Underground facility map. Very good. Yeah, there's a lot of games that use this type of camera. I'm trying to think of a couple, but... Also, I'm going to be searching every nook and cranny of every single place we go to, chat. Because we're at a point now where I don't want to miss any weapons. They're not missable. Like, I can go back and get them and stuff, but I don't want to miss them. Okay. Okay, Emil. I'd already killed it, but okay. Did it again. Now, see, now you're making problems, Emil. You're making problems where there needn't be problem. Okay. SA keycard, very good. The two-handed sword, Fang of the Twins. See, this is what exactly I was just referring to, chat. That's a two-handed sword, is it? Sure. Oh my god! I did so much damage! Ow! Prick. Yeah, Hades definitely uses this camera style. a lot of like isometric games do in general. It's just easier to convey like positional information on a orthographic camera. I don't think there are any other weapons in this place. I think it's just that one. Getting like medical herbs as I'm using them, which is pretty nice. Don't know if Darkest Dungeon does. Well, Darkest Dungeon doesn't use an isometric camera, so I wouldn't necessarily expect that to use an orthographic. Although it probably does use an orthographic camera. And then it uses parallax layers to the backgrounds, I'd imagine. Where like you've got your depth is done for a thing for a method called parallaxing, which if you don't know what that is, chat, parallaxing is essentially like you have like a front layer, a mid layer, a back layer, or whatever, and they move at different speeds based on character movement in order to make it feel like they're in the foreground, background, and whatnot. Obtained a new document. Notice progress report on number 6, 12th, 25th. Oh, Merry Christmas! 25th of December, 2025. We've completed the initial research into number 6 and are ready to initiate the startup experiment in the coming days. Chat, there's a photo attached here, if you can see it at the bottom there. As this will likely mark the great leap forward in Gestalt research, the National Weapons Research Laboratory has made the completion of number 6 project its top priority. Budgets for all other projects are to be frozen, effective immediately.
It would appear this used to be some manner of magical research facility.
This must have been where I was...
Emil!
I'll be okay. We need to keep going. Sorry for the trouble.
Guess Evil Genius has an orthographic camera but not isometric, so since I would definitely say you could identify it, game like Evil Genius 1 or 2 be using an orthographic camera, even though you can zoom in and out. You can spin around and stuff, right? So probably using orthographic. Basically, you would know if it was using perspective, because as things get further away from the camera, they're going to get smaller, much like a perspective of your eyesight. Whereas they don't, I believe, in Evil Genius, right? They're all the same size no matter where they are on the screen, the distance from the camera.
Emil is falling behind.
Well, that's a problem for him, isn't it? Because he came over here.
Emil is
Well, now he's over there! Emil isn't falling behind. Emil got ahead of me. Fucking Emil. Emil can look after himself. No one seems to give a shit. Oh my god, that's a good word we just got. No one seems to give a shit about Emil. He just makes them, like, into stone, and then no one attacks him. Oh yeah, right as you finish your stream, Pastry, you were saying, Awfully apparently not feeling very well. If you're in the chat, Awfully, I hope you're feeling better, but not feeling very well because of his COVID jab. I've got mine booked now. Oh yeah, also I can move the camera in here. Apparently, I didn't even try. But it's still isometric because I can't move it up and down. Our boy got to sing yet. Seems Awfully he's gotten... I don't know if that's his first or second. I actually don't know. But I've got mine booked now as well. Mine is booked. Die. Mine is booked for... It's not next week. It's the week after, I think. It's the 3rd of June? That's jab number 1 though. What? Stop jumping. Hey, Emil. Alright. SAKAAATA. Is it like a broken code? Hmm. It's gonna spell out Drakengard. They can possibly spell out Drakengard. It's some sort of fucking maze, bruv. Oh, it is. It actually is a maze.
Emil is falling behind.
Well, Emil's gonna just teleport to where I am anyway, so who gives a shit? First poke, I think he's going to be fine, just taking it easy. Yeah. We'll see how I feel after my first one as well. I've heard from a lot of people, mostly you guys, like Lynchian people, that apparently it's just like fluish, isn't it? Fluish symptoms and feel a bit groggy and a bit shit. Pahil Mahez. It's still Gebu. Actually, I should batch assign Gebu Mahez just to make sure that's on everything. Okay, never mind, it's on everything. Martial arts. Did we get an upgrade to that just now? No, still hold a socket. Okay. NA keycard, North America. Okay, how do we get the other side? This way? Oh, it's the keycard, right. Hi. Normally it's just flu-ish symptoms. I think I'm getting mine hopefully soonish, 2 or 3 weeks. Worst case I had for the shot was just an ultra sore arm. You all kind of heard what happened to me when I finally hit. I was normally not supposed to hit 1 week after, not saying it's not possible. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I just want to get it out of the way. Sooner I can get it done, the better. They're like, I'm blocking your magic. And I'm like, I haven't pressed my magic button once since I came back on. Ooh, my hero. Actually, what are we currently using? What do they do? Item drop rate plus... Oh, that's going to be way better. Plus 12%. Yeah. Batch assign. Nice. Hey, we leveled up. I'm really attacking quite slowly with this weapon, but it just does so much damage per hit. Alright, nothing in here. dented metal bat. More medicinal herb. Farquaad Chips, how you doing, Whistler Walkman? Astra Jab. Is that one of the things? I don't know what mine's gonna be. Probably Pfizer. Unless that's not, and that was a pun and I completely missed it. Astro Pfizer, there you go. I don't think they tell me until I get there. That's not for like a week and a half yet anyway, so. Stop attacking. Where is this? Oh, it's in mid-air. No wonder I couldn't attack it. You had Astra, you had Pfizer. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever they decide to give you on the day, really. Okay, these are some sort of like weird test tubes, I guess. Dose up on paracetamol before you have it. I heard someone else say that, and I don't think that's, you know, bad information or anything. But at the same time, that doesn't fuck with anything, right? This might be really what's the word for it? Really ignorant of how like medicine works, because I don't generally take a lot of medicine, but it's not gonna like mess with anything, isn't it? No, is it aspirin that thins your bloodstream? I assume it doesn't do anything with paracetamol though. Ha! The ha keycard. But yeah, no, I've heard multiple people say dose up on paracetamol prior. Zero effects from the second jab. Second jab effects happened when I was in the middle of class, hence what the fuck before I knew it happened. Yeah, and I remember you were on that day when on Discord when that happened, and apparently that hit you quite hard, didn't it? You had like some really bad side effect. God damn it. Oh, if you hold the button, you do like a riser at the end of that. It's pretty cool. The MA keycard, okay. More herbs. First jab, I couldn't move the day after. Wow, that sounds quite intense. Door is locked. There's a slot next to it marked YA. Well, we don't have a YA. Hodil. Martial arts resistance plus 15. Pretty sure that's an upgrade now. Yep. Very nice. Emil going for a little run around in a circle. Use the MA keycard. Obtain the YA keycard. Ooh! Hi! Well, that thing turned up out of nowhere. Look how much fucking damage I do, though. It's ridiculous. Ooh, Varu. The items don't stay around for very long, from what I remember, if you break boxes and stuff. Ooh, Varu. Thank God I wasn't driving or anything. It did hit me rather hard, sorry, mainly for 3 days since, if anything, maybe it's already attacked. Mental guard dropped, which is a surprise, made it more dangerous. I have become a walking taco, says Lynchy. Right, Lynchy, now you must send me taco mentally. Remember that was the promise? Any second now, I'm expecting to taste some of that taco goodness.
Emil is falling behind.
Well, Emil better fucking hurry up. Obtained a new document. Oh, I wonder who the person on the right could be, chat. Notice! Meeting agenda. 12th of the 9th, 2026. Today's meeting will address the following topics: the solution for long-term storage of number 6, and the progress report on number 7. Disguising the laboratory's above-ground facility as a mansion.
Project number 6. So this was some sort of weapons laboratory?
What the hell was going on down here?
What was I doing here?
I have doubts as to whether or not Emil will be able to continue.
Lynchy, that's great. That's Lynchy. That's like the link cable animation when you like trade a Pokemon. Just a taco's coming down like this line into my mouth. How salty would you become if I were to mention that I could make authentic fried tacos right now, or just walk down the street and grab some carne asada meat to add to the already fried tacos? I mean, I wouldn't be salty, I'd be a bit jealous because I'd like some too, but you know, that's your cuisine down there. Best I could do. It's pretty good.
I'm fine. Let's just go.
So chat, Emil there might be something going on with Emil. Something a bit more than meets the eye, shall we say. We're finding research documentation that is more or less pointing to the fact that Emil might have been a test subject here, and maybe since about however many thousand years ago, like 1,500 years ago. See, I want to get in there, but I don't know how. Oh, there's a back door. I see it.
Emil is falling.
Emil is falling behind. Chat, I don't want to spoil anything, but let's just say hopefully we won't have to hear that much more. The RA keycard.
Emil is falling.
Hey Emil, stop falling behind. Oh, now Pastry's getting sent taco. Very good, very good. Lynchy's going to show you the quintessential taco experience. Mail, please. What? What's wrong with that? Elephant slide. I want to go on the elephant slide. Well, this looks like a weird combination of some fucked up David Lynchian shit in the middle of the room here, along with some toys for kids. Gonna give you a fairly good idea of what's going on here anyway, if you didn't already figure it out. The door is locked, there is a slot next to it marked WA. Oh boy. Emil's fucking, like, freezing stuff is great, except they're in the way now. They're obstacles that weren't there previously. NieR. Ooh, martial arts magic defense 12%, weapons and magic drain HP effect. Complex machine, very good. I wonder if it thinks that's a better word for me. It does, seems to anyway. Over MP recovery rate, which I think is probably a fair decision the game's made there, and I'm gonna stick with it. The batch, like, equip best words stuff in this game is actually pretty good at figuring out what you should probably be using. So it's also wanting to change my magic one to Mahira as well, which makes perfect sense. Let's change that. Grab this. AAKASATAVA. Why? Why am I remaining persistent remembering the keycard letters? Well, they're all the same except for the first letter, right? They're all something A. So maybe try to spell something with the first letters. Selecty sound effect sounds like a phone alarm sound I've heard a lot in the past, and it's driving me bonkers, says Cowardly Pastry. It's driving me bonkers. So British, I can't stand it. Right. 11th October 2025, progress report on number 6. The donor body Halua has been chosen from among the 7 candidate subjects to proceed to the next stage. In the interest of protecting state secrets, all but one of the remaining subjects will be disposed of. The donor body, Emil, however, will be kept in storage as a failsafe measure.
sure you're okay, Emil?
I'm a weapon? What does that even mean? What am I?
It appears he's trying to remember something.
You're gonna be fine.
Am I? Am I really?
Your past makes no difference. We'll support you no matter what.
Yeah! Damn right, Emil.
At any rate, you would hardly be the first member of our merry band to have issues.
The wacky card. The Waluigi. Context of that British thing, I swear I picked it up from somewhere. How the fuck to explain it? It wasn't like the I can't stand this because it's British. From the perspective of someone who is British being more like, I'm so British I can't handle it. Somehow I bastardized it into that. Not a fucking clue what the origin was though. I just always thought it was funny. Yeah, I like it. It's good. Now you see what you've done there, Ping, when I said maybe don't put all the extra A's in, is you put all the extra A's in. I said the second letter is always A, but the first letter is always different. So maybe spell something with the first letter, I don't know. Oh my god, having a perspective camera all of a sudden that I can move feels weird. It's like my eyes just fucking clicked out with some sort of trance I were in. Oh shit, chat.
I remember now. I remember everything. We used to be humans. Normal humans. Just a bunch of regular human kids like you'd see anywhere. And then we came here. They wanted to turn us into weapons. So they used magic to perform terrible experiments on us. Eventually they succeeded. They managed to create a perfect weapon. The name of that weapon was Number 6. But soon they lost control of Number 6, and the experiment was deemed a failure. They had to create a weapon that could petrify Number 6 and seal it away. So they created me. I'm Number 7. I'm a weapon.
Weapon or no weapon, you're still Emil to us.
Thank you.
Damn right, Emil. I always thought this was really fucking cool. It's like, it's clearly a person who's morphed into something. You've got like the human ribcage on show in the middle there as well, which is kind of fucked up. The design of this thing is really cool.
This is Number 6. She's my sister.
This thing is alive?
My sister is the greatest weapon ever made, and
Yes, go on.
with her power, I could eradicate my petrification curse.
So what's the plan here?
First, you have to promise me something. If my sister somehow manages to swallow me up, my original self becomes lost. afraid I may try to hurt all of you. And if that happens,
No, wait!
then I want you to kill me.
Immediately swallowed.
Get him out of there. No.
It's like that's the first thing that happened.
Lose anyone else. This thing's way too quick.
Hurry! There's still time to save him.
I know there is.
Magic is the only way to damage this one. Stay your weapons. Such attacks will hurt Emil as well.
How is magic any different?
He is highly resistant to it.
Then let's kill that thing with magic and get Emil out of there!
I'm doing it.
Emil, we're coming for you!
Come back to us.
Good old fucking Dark Blast, it's so good. Do you want to become famous? I don't know how that bot got through.
Emil. Emil. Emil.
ANG.
Halua.
Emil, wake up.
Halua.
It's okay. It's over now. I'll always be watching over you, Emil.
Thank you, Halua.
Emil!
Yeah?
Are you all right?
Suddenly very loud.
Still alive! I feel my sister's power inside me! I think I can control my abilities now!
Yes, we're all quite pleased.
Jesus!
Now get out here already.
Vice, why are you so loud?
Just a second. I can't see very well.
It's like, Emil, you alright?
No!
Yes, are you okay, Emil?
Hey!
Emil, what's wrong?
Stay back!
I can't see very well on the account. I don't have any fucking eyes unless he got them back. Well, he wasn't missing his eyes. He just had a blindfold over them because otherwise he has like a petrification ability thing. Stay back! No. It's a hell of a transformation.
Good God.
Welcome back, Emil. You've been through a lot.
But my body... I can't stand to be with you when I look like this.
What'd I tell you? We're here for you. no matter what. Can you see my face?
You look just like I thought you would. You look really cool.
You look like a cool anime older brother.
Right.
I think I'm okay now.
Poor Emil.
If this is how I look now, then so be it. I was terrified at first, but it's not all bad, you know? I have the magic I wanted, and I can use it to bring Kaine back to us.
Emil.
We should hurry. She's waiting. I sure hope seeing me doesn't petrify her. You know, in fear?
I see this transformation has not stolen your terrible sense of humor.
We got Emil back, everybody. Poor kid. And Emil is proper party member now.
Whenever I interacted with Kaine, I was reminded about something from my past. Maybe my mind has been confusing her with my sister this whole time. Anyway...
Right, so the thing that we trapped behind there is still there, of course.
Oh, I know.
Why wouldn't it be? Oh boy, I guess this is my job to clean this mess up.
Must have. How did it even survive these past 5 years?
I'm not gonna let this happen again. It dies today. My sword is lighter.
It's not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike it down.
Use my magic from a distance for the most part on this thing. Seems to be pretty effective. Dealt with. Very good. And now we've got everybody's favorite badmouth lingerie model back.
Stay alive! Grandma...
Nope.
Kaine, you gotta live! You gotta come back to us!
Not Grandma.
Oh, hey.
She's not like, who the fuck are you? Ah, what the fuck is that, right? Yeah.
Emil, you were the one calling me, weren't you?
You still recognize me?
Of course. I knew you right away.
Thank you, Kaine.
Welcome back, Kaine.
Wow, you grew up.
Yeah, you've been gone a
How
while.
long has it been?
5 years.
Shit. That's a long time. Any luck with Yona?
We are still no closer to finding her. We need a way to locate the Shadow Lord.
By the way, this is for you.
Is that a lunar tear?
It's not as good as your grandmother's, but I tried.
No, it's great. Thank you.
Kaine waking from her long petrified sleep. Emil's unflagging kindness. Our reunion was a happy one, and we let it wash over us like rain. That is, until Devila and Popola had to go and ruin it all. Are you kidding me? You can't be serious!
Please try to understand. People are tired and scared, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to bear the brunt of that.
This is crap, and you know it!
What a bunch of crap! Stop saying heck.
We can sleep outside.
No one's sleeping outside. You and Kaine saved this village, and now they want to run you out?
People are afraid of us. And really, I understand. I mean, look at me. As long as you're still with us, I can deal with it. Right, Kaine?
I'm used to sleeping outside.
But...
We'll see you later.
Sorry about this.
He's kind of fucked up.
What is the matter?
Kaine always sleeps outside. I never thought about that until just now. Never even occurred to me. Damn it.
We should turn in.
I didn't get much sleep that night.
He's really got a potty mouth now, says
For
Pastry.
the first time in my life, I hated Devila.
And Lynchy says you.
For the first time in my life, I doubted Popola. But those feelings are pointless in the end. They said and did what they did for the sake of the village. To protect it from the horror of the Shades. Really, how can I blame Devila and Popola? In the end, I'm just as bad. Because I never once stopped to think about Kaine and Emil's situation myself.
White chlorination syndrome infection makes our perfect solution. We have a reason to expect some positive results.
Sleep well?
I got the feels here, but stupid Eurovision in the background. Is that happening now? Is it? I don't watch Eurovision.
Sure.
And yet your red eyes tell a different tale. Don't be so hard on yourself, lad.
I need to go see Devila and Popola.
Very well.
$900 gold. No anime sister. No anime sister to be seen, everybody. Who earns? Watching it was something to do. It's cheesy and dumb, but I like it. And I mean, I'm not saying you can't. I just don't watch it. I just don't. I've watched it once or twice in the past, so I always find it's like takes way too long, and like most of the music in it I don't like. So it's just the really long night of listening to a lot of music I don't like. I think I bought all the weapons from here.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Blacksmiths always do.
I'm just gonna continue doing the story beats for the time being. I want to see what happens next. I think next major town I get to, I'll start taking out side quests again. But oh, so how am I doing? Got 2 broken motors.
Hey.
Goes on forever, it's all political voting and music is dumb unless it's Finland, they're metal acts. Yep, more or less.
Oh, hi. I kinda thought you'd never talk to us again.
I understand you're doing this for the village, and that you don't have a choice.
Pretty much, yeah. But look, why don't you go talk to Popola? I think she wanted to discuss the Shadow Lord with you.
I'm headed there next. Oh, and Devila?
Yeah?
Sorry about yesterday. I shouldn't have lost my temper like that.
You don't need to apologize. Anyone would be upset when their friends are hurting. Let Emil and Kaine know that we're sorry, alright?
Alright.
Wish I could keep the vocal version of that song going the entire time. Hard Rock Hallelujah, Generalized Baby. Flower wasn't in the Devila's book, so she said I can name it whatever I want. Maybe I'll name it after Maelstrom. The Maelstrom flower. Me Too, it's such a nice song, yeah. That lady's gone. She doesn't want me to put any more books away. Good.
Popola?
Oh. Hello.
Look, I want to apologize for
Stop. You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but neither did you. You're just trying to protect the villagers. And I jumped down your throat for it.
It's very kind of you to say so. Regardless, please don't let it trouble you.
Ahem. I believe there was something you wished to discuss with us.
Oh, right. Yes, about that.
Thank you very much for the follow, Constel, or Constel, with the 2 C's. Hopefully I got your name right. Welcome in.
You know about the lost shrine, right?
The temple where I was first discovered.
That's it. Well, it seems that the Shadow Lord's lair is connected to it somehow.
Oh ho. It was right under our pages the whole time.
But the bridge that leads there is unusable.
So, take a boat.
A boat?
Yes. The canal's finally been repaired. It took a lot longer than expected. What with the shades and all. I also asked them to provide a boat at the path to the Lost Shrine's back entrance.
Oh.
The ferryman will let you use it free of charge. That should make it easier for you to move from town to town.
Thanks, Popola. I feel like you've done so much for me. I'm really grateful. All right, I'll see you around.
And for the love of everything, be careful. And for the...
I was like pressing the button and nothing happened. So I just kind of ran into the door with my face for a bit. Also, Norway's representative, Keep of Kalessin. Pretty snazzy when they were on the song The Dragon
The
Tale.
shopping district should lead to the boat landing.
Yeah.
Excellent to know the canal is finished.
Like I say, I don't know.
Hopefully this puts our days of running all over behind
I just find the entire
The faster we can move, the faster we can save Yona.
spectacle of it, the
Let's use
show
it as
or
often
whatever,
as
to
we
be
need.
very long, drawn out, and boring. I'm more likely if somebody were to go, oh, there was so-and-so band who played at Eurovision or whatever, and then go look up a YouTube video of it, maybe? If I were ever going to do anything Eurovision related. Devolver. Made our way back,
you.
that's good.
You ever seen a treasure map before?
Talking about Miura the other day, there is more or less his exact fucking design for the first sword in Berserk in the background there.
A treasure map?
Yeah, a treasure map. You know, a map that shows you where to find buried treasure. I'm collecting them. My lifelong dream is to one day roll naked in a pile of sweet, sweet treasure.
No?
That's an interesting dream.
So that's why I'm looking for a new treasure map or two. If you find one, bring it on over to me, alright?
Okay.
Sure thing. I guess I should know where to look for a treasure map before telling the guy sure thing.
One could hardly expect to stumble across such a thing lying on the ground. Perhaps we should look for a place where old documents are stored.
Old documents, huh?
Like a library. I wish it told you what it was that was like in your inventory limit. That would be very handy, wouldn't it? Can't pick up that chicken egg, you're full on it. Can't pick up that medicine herb. Right, I think we need to get on that boat, which actually I've done the wrong thing here. Do libraries still exist in this time? I mean, we were just that one. In fact, seeing as I'm here, I might as well go have a look and see if it is the library.
I think I'm beginning to understand. Climate change wasn't the cause of our woes. It was only a symptom. The real trouble started when something terrible came down from the sky. It seems that this event turned the world into a metropolis of salt. I guess they're talking about how most of the city sunk into the ocean?
A metropolis of salt. Sounds like where I've come from. My hometown. Feel like I should be able to go in there now. Now that we broke that shit open. Here's the boss room. Not many slots left here, chat. I'm going to say that it's probably not this library. I feel like we would have had... Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
This book is pretty beat up.
As a fellow tome, I find this a sad sight to behold. When will books receive the respect they deserve?
Calm down. I'm sure it had a happy life. Let's see here. Hey, is this a map?
It is, and one with many unusual markings at that. Perhaps this is a treasure map like that fellow was referring to earlier.
Yeah, but it's so damaged I can't make heads or tails of it.
I wager the damaged sections can be repaired. Perhaps the facade Strange Thing store would be able to assist us.
Worth a shot.
We got 2 things to do at the Strange Things store now. Orbalicious, welcome to the stream. He says, join stream. Ugh, a library. I didn't come here to learn. Well, we're out now. And we were looking for a treasure map. Attempting to not read as much as possible there, you see. Maps are mostly pictures. Right. Now I need to get on the boat. About to close window. A treasure map, you say? Yeah. 25 degrees in my room. Oh. I do not think so. Aircon, it's your time to shine. Oh fuck, where do I even go to get up here? Can I go here? Can I do it from here? Can I cheat and like jump over? Oh, I don't have to cheat, I just go that way. Hello!
Hey, look who it is! Remember me?
Oh, it's the red bag man, it's the guy with the handbag.
That red bag. My pages. You're the slovenly half of that couple who refused to stop arguing.
Hey, it's been a while.
Sure has. I've been in charge of this canal since we last talked. Apparently I did a pretty good job with it because they decided to make me the permanent ferryman.
Oh yeah, huh? Congrats.
Thanks. Still, it's not all puppies and unicorns. The old ball and chain is always harping on me now about how much I work. Anyway, if you got a place to be, just let me know and I'll take you there.
The old ball and chain. Ah, finally, chat. It took fucking long enough, but we've unlocked the ability to fucking warp. We don't have to run everywhere anymore. So we're currently at my village, but the Lost Shrine Rare Path is where I need to be. However, we could go to Facade. We have some things to do at Facade. I feel like that's going to open a whole can of worms. Red Bag Man looks like a day pass cosplayer for Assassin's Creed, but his mum dropping off his lunch in 20 minutes. Poor guy. He just wants to beat Altair. Oh, also Morbo, welcome to our party. We have Sassy Lingerie Model, Kaine, and we have now mostly floating skeleton boy, Emil. That's my party. And then obviously me. Oh, and a book. We have a book as well. Shades out here have armor on, sure. Octa. EXP rate plus 20%. It's pretty useful when I'm grinding. If I need to grind, I probably won't. Emil firing magic blades. Very useful. Good job, Emil. Alright, so that's the thing down the bottom there. That's the ferry down the bottom there. We're going to Facade anyway. Let's go there. Why is Emil a doppelganger of current day Michael Jackson? When you say current day Michael Jackson, are you like, you mean with the like dead? Did you get poisoned, Emil? How did that happen? My joke stands. Are these activatable yet? I don't think they are.
It appears.
Yeah. Well, your magic didn't come out? It's embarrassing. Right. Emil was originally a weapon meant to counteract his sister number 6. When they merged, Emil became that. Mansion was a lab cover story. Now rereading my messages and realizing just how tinfoil hat it all seems. No, it's not wrong. It's about right. They were doing thousands of years ago now, or just over 1,000 years ago. They were doing research on children in order to try and make a weapon. And yeah, Emil's sister, Halua, merged with him.
Sure, I guess. Why?
I lurk in trying to mess with headphone stuff, says Pastry. No worry. You gotta be either A, hardcore as fuck, or B, a little short bus, or C, all the above to stab someone with an axe. Well, you know. Emil just fucking floating around while I'm talking to NPCs. Pretty good.
If I can track them down, they're all yours.
Very good. What do you want? Pink something seeds.
Hi there. Do you carry axles and paddle boards? Oh, great. So, how much do you need?
Fucking Emil.
Gotcha. I'll be back in a bit.
Water wheels are great, but...
Hey, can you fix damaged books? And what would those materials be?
Free drops machine oil, free eggplants, and free goat hides.
Humans harnessed different methods to provide energy.
Like what?
Oh, I need logs? Short on logs. Okay. Pink moonflower. Well, we don't have any goat hides, apparently. That's a problem. Eggplant and machine oil. Okay.
One such method was achieved through the intricate compounding of iron and fire.
Wow! What did they do with that?
Oh, a great many things. It could be used to power large iron crates called trains, or illuminate whole cities against the dark of night.
Whoa. Yeah, no thanks.
Why not?
Who wants to move a big iron crate? And how am I supposed to sleep if it's all bright outside?
Well, I suppose if you wish to look at it that way.
Besides, My life is
More malicious, sir, you are killing me, says Lynchy, as Morbo is
This world might not be half bad.
still comparing Emil to Michael Jackson in the chat. I want to see this weapon shop and stuff over here. Right, this is the material shop. Wolf hide. No. You go check on the king.
What kind of work?
Ah, aircon, good job. Back down 21 degrees. I love having Emil around when I'm talking to NPCs, chat. It gives me endless entertainment watching him float around and just get stuck on stuff. Okay. Let's go see the king. King's room. Emil could have just floated up here. Is King not out here? I guess not. He's normally hanging out on one of those balconies, but I guess he's fucked off somewhere. Wow. Not allowed to jump over that, chat. That is a invisible wall and a half. Alright. Other side of town then. Oh, that's unfortunate.
God, having sand in your clothes is the worst.
It makes one want to enjoy a bath for certain.
Ice? Can you even take baths?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay then.
So what was that, by the way? I feel like I just got shot. Oh, was that Emil healing me? Do you heal me? That thing you do? Doesn't even sell eggplants. Fucked up. Sorry, I don't have much. I mean, you are in the desert. I'll, you know, need the benefit of the doubt. Alright, last portal call and facade before I move on. Weapon shop. What we got? Captain's Holy Spear. Spear brandished by a warrior monk chief. Interesting. That's a very powerful looking spear. Well, that's an even more powerful looking one. Forged by the monks from feathers of the legendary Firebird. Spear was designed for a tool for self-defense. Phoenix Spear. I don't really like the spears that much. They're alright, but do I have stuff I can sell? That's my main question here. Clay, berries, venison. All the books I can sell, they're no good for anything. Sell leather gloves. Pretty sure I'm allowed to sell black pearl. Oh, I'll sell those for now. 16,000. We're still very short of buying those weapons, though. We need about another 50,000-ish. Side quests will help with that. As well, just killing stuff as well. Alright, okay. Facade, visit, out of the way. Picked up a couple of quests here.
I wonder if these people use the same mask for life.
Beats me. Maybe they wash them.
Still more hygienic than a bundle of paper stuck in the same shitty cover for life.
There is nothing more filthy than your underwear, hussy.
What, this? I don't wear the same one all the time.
I'm getting
I have
poisoned.
a different set for every day of the week. And every night, I scrub them with soap and water. So you can bet your ass I'm cleaner than you.
My word.
It's hard to believe there are plants that can grow in this desert.
Yeah, this'll never work.
How do you mean?
I mean, if plants could grow here, it would be full of them. God, books can be so stupid sometimes.
Have you ever
Giving shit to the whites the entire time was great. Welcome back, Pastry.
Well, then you don't know. You gotta try things out for yourself.
You missed the conversation between Weiss and Kaine about how much cleaner her underwear is than a book.
As well as the Shadow Lord's castle.
Let us make haste.
You guys sure are a bunch of optimists.
And you missed, you may have missed Kaine getting called a hussy again, which is basically his fucking catchphrase. You hussy! Is she a hussy, though? I mean, what really is a hussy? What are you defining as a hussy? Well, that's my bep, it's gone. She's a treasure, I agree. Kaine's great. Dictionary. A girl or woman who has behaves in disrespectful or inappropriate way or has many casual sexual relationships. Well, if it's or has many casual sexual relationships, then technically yes, she is a hussy. If it's and, then no. So she definitely behaves in a disrespectful and inappropriate way. The Devil Queen. Okay, very good. Every time we pick up a new thing, I need to do word edit again. With best words. Ooh, okay, you switching out to Octar. Best words. From My Hero, which is item drop rate. I guess that makes sense. It's giving me the EXP on the magic. Probably gonna do the same for this one as well, yeah. Extra EXP is pretty nice. Right, we've got Kinera at the moment. We're keeping Kinera, okay. Very good. Meal floating around again at the speed of sound. I was about to say, before Morbo typed all that, oh god, not this existential questioning, please. Is that really existential, asking if someone's a hussy? We now have Kaine who runs into walls and then teleports around, and Emil who floats around all over the place and gets stuck on stuff. It's great. Very good.
Very good.
Alright, back entrance for the Lost Shrine. Apparently I'm going to find some clues in here for Shadow Lord. Stab is pretty powerful. Well, it's all more or less going to be upstairs, I think. We fighting stuff? Let me see what it says here. Spent the past 2 days trying to properly understand... Oh, I'm in combat. Properly understand a story involving the moral dilemma of euthanasia. Argued with 2 people till 4 AM yesterday alone, already read through the questioning of what does it mean to have sex chapter. Asking what does it mean to be considered a hussy triggered. Why are you having... Okay. I don't want to know the specifics necessarily, but why in a conversation about euthanasia is there a chapter about what does it mean to have sex? I'm not entirely versed on the topic, clearly, but I would think that that has very little to do with euthanasia, doesn't it? Alright, we're good on words. Up we go. Ulo. Still think I'm going to keep my old words though. 2 are not directly linked as they are within a book that dissects ethics overall. They happen to be both in the applied ethics one chapter after another. It's just a weird thing to bring up. I was having an argument about euthanasia and then I got to the sex chapter. It's a weird thing to bring up in the middle of the conversation. Anyway, NieR, we Bigu Axelad and Kaine is back, yep. How do I do this? Push this? No. I have to pull this slightly. Push that and this one? It doesn't appear to be anything else I can do with this door. Oh, never mind. Al Dente, welcome in. Hussy is back, that's right. Not only is Hussy back, Emil is now part of the crew. However, slightly transformed physically, some might say. Seeing as he's now become a floating skeleton lad. Alright, so far so good. It's like there used to be a lift up. That shit's broken. I guess she didn't age or anything. Yeah, well, she was petrified technically, right? Depends on how you feel petrification would work, but more or less she was frozen in time until we got to her. Hence her reaction to us as a person. She was like, well, you grew up. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, I guess the last time you saw us we were considerably younger. I think if I pull that, I need that one to be all the way over. So I can pull this one back to here. And jump over, pull this back. And then pull this back a little bit. Jump over and then push it that way. B for welcome in. Yoko Taro is wearing Emil's current head whenever he makes public appearance. Yep. Yoko Taro wears that as his mask. I like when Yoko Taro kind of got on everyone's radar when, like, during, I think it was like one early E3 press conference, like one of the first he showed up to, and he just like goes on stage with the rest of the E3 board of directors and people with the fucking mask on, and everyone's like, what? Who the fuck? What? Oh, well, he's gone. See ya. Yeah, how you doing, B, for welcoming? Have you played Automata? I have, yes. There is a full playthrough of me playing NieR Automata on my YouTube channel. I played it before this, obviously, because this is a remake version, but I didn't want to play the PS3 version at the time. One, it was expensive and I couldn't get hold of it, and two, kind of had a feeling they were going to do a remake, and then I think it was like the year after I was talking about maybe playing this, they announced the remake. Consera, Magic Defense. Okay, is that a good word for us for this? Is that better than that one? Sure is. It sure the fuck is, chat. This area is very pretty. Okay. I think that's the main difference, honestly, between this and the original Gestalt version that was on consoles, is the combat in this, obviously, is from Platinum, for the most part. And it feels so much better because of it. First route, yes. Yes, we are obviously past time skip, but we're still in first route. It's just nice not having to do all the side quests as they come up right now. Okay. Onwards. That down stab is very strong. I know there's a quick thing, but I kind of paused in a panic there. I thought I'd try the spear out a bit, but I don't know, I'm not feeling it. Getting stabbed with the dull end of an axe head. Not the first person to point out how silly that is, but but it still suck. Twisted ring. I'd rather not have that happen. Right. That's more or less all of that area. Oh boy, okay. Ow! Camera really fucked me over there. Konza. Magic defense plus 10%. Drain MP. Is that better than what we have? Actually, what do we have? We have XP, magic power, attack power, magic defense, guard resistance. Ready up to get into this game. I only played a couple hours, but I want to finish Witcher 3 first. Our very own Cowardly Pastry has recently just started Witcher 3. Might actually want to come back in if it lets me. All these heckin' huge games, yeah. We're about to get spoiled and pretty hard in about 45 minutes, fair warning, maybe earlier. I mean, to be honest, if you're looking to play the game, like, blind, with no spoilers, I would say, obviously, make that decision if you want to avert lying eyes or not. Any game, potentially, will be full of spoilers at all points, played on every channel on Twitch, after all. Some people don't care, though. Some people don't care about the spoilers, they just want to play the game. And, you know, obviously some people have also played the games already. To be honest, I don't care. There you go. See? This game is, in my opinion, much more about the story than the gameplay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it definitely helps that the gameplay is a fucking shitload better than it was. With Platinum taking the reins on the combat. Actually, I can just go that way, right? Yeah. But games can't be art, says Morbo in alternating caps, meant to mock the very same people who would say that. And I agree with your mocking, Morbo. I like how it shows you what, like, they expected you to do, puzzle-wise. But I did it a lazy way. Gameplay is so all over. In that way, it's a big thing, I guess, but it's also fleeting. Remember, I used to get so much shit for that in the early 2000s, yeah. I feel like I already mentioned it earlier, but I'm still bitter. There are some things Yoko Taro likes to do, is confuse and depress, yeah. It's very true.
Emil? Look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Fun.
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Neil.
You got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
Oh, shut up, Emil. Blowing that cover yet. Can't even pick that up. Guess I'm maxed on defense drops now. Probably start selling some, to be honest, more than using them. I barely use defense drops and strength drop. You don't really need them. Whoops. There we go. That's better. He float. He sure does. Pastry, it's one of my favorite things about Emil is I'll be like talking to an NPC and Emil will just fucking float around getting caught on all the scenery and randomly bumping into shit. It's wonderful.
We seem to be surrounded by a
In hard, you really need them since every fight takes 10 minutes. See, I don't even think that sounds hard, it sounds boring. And that's my problem with a lot of hard modes in video games. When you get people who are like, are you playing it on hard? And it's like, no, because it's literally just pumped everything's health up and it's about all it did. You definitely die more, yeah, just by virtue of the fact that the fights take 10 times as long. And do slightly more damage. But I don't really understand why dying in a video game necessarily means you're having more fun in it. Especially with the conversation we had earlier that this game is very much about the gameplay for me. The story, sorry, over the gameplay.
This is hardly the time to be writing letters.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a knockdown attack on this guy. Thank you, Weiss. Basil. Ooh, physical strength. I feel that way about most games, honestly. Like, most of the time, hard difficulty. Yes, it's more challenging, but very often... I'm not even pressing that button, Weiss. I swear to fucking God. Most of the time, it's not hard for the right reasons with a lot of games. Like, if you're just gonna bump the enemy health up and make them do more damage... Oh, the Beast Lord! This is more or less fucking Berserk Sword. Let's put this on. I suppose this is kind of like the Berserk Sword as well. Well, every big sword is the Berserk Sword. Rest in peace, Miura. Shaving 20% off that is huge. You definitely die more on hard. Also does more damage. Apparently that's how Witcher 3 is. Harder modes are bullshit. Case in fucking point, the last stream of Bioshock Infinite. Yeah, I was watching that, Morbo. That just looked like everything just took more damage and dealt more damage, and that was it. Like, there was nothing other interesting really going on with it being harder. Difference between challenging and hard for the sake of hard. I like Dead Cells difficulty progression. I generally like games that just... they have a standard difficulty or whatever, like whatever your difficulty is, and the game just presents its content in a way that it gets harder as it goes, as opposed to you needing to jack up difficulty settings. Hence why I like a lot of the Souls content stuff. Souls generally,
What's going on?
you can't just like,
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light.
you can't be like, oh, I'm going to play Souls on easy mode, although I'm down for accessibility and that sort of stuff if someone wants to do that.
It's the leader.
But at the same time, we're all on a level playing ground with Souls, right?
Foolish creatures. You cannot hope to best me.
These little bastards just keep coming.
These creatures.
Do you guys want to get involved at some point? You just like fucking stood here doing nothing. Magic in most of these boss fights is very, very overpowered and useful, which is why I tend to use it a lot. But if you're worried about not being safe in a fight, just spam magic from a distance and you'll be okay. How did he say to break that? I was just fucking screaming in my own juices, says Morbo. That's one way to put it. It's like I get the argument for like, oh, the enemies don't like do enough damage and they're not difficult enough and it's boring combat that you get with some games. But yeah, my argument being that a lot of hard modes tend to just make enemies into bullet sponges, which is not fun. And I did see you should play against a stupid tortoise mountain in Final Fantasy 15. Yeah. That was just laborious.
Have you felled the beast?
Dead Cells integrates difficulty into story progression. The point is difficulty changes things other than time to kill. Everything dies in about the same time frame between 0 and 5 cells, yeah. Well, it's like, you know, I've seen some hard mode stuff of this. There's a couple of the bosses in this that taken some people who are playing hard mode. There's a boss that maybe took me like 5 minutes, if that, have taken them like half an hour of just constant outputting DPS. That doesn't sound fun to me. Like, imagine this fight I just did, which was relatively easy, admittedly, but it was just the same thing, but it took 5 times as long. That seems to be what the difficulty's like. Oh, shit! I'm doing it! I'm striking it down! 1 HP this hoe! Not that hoe! Wrong hoe! It's just a flesh wound, yeah. Walk it off, Kaine. That looked pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. Hussy, no! Said with a book voice would be even better.
Kaine! Are you alright? Kaine!
I mean, that, you know,
I fear there is
kinda went straight through her fucking chest.
No! Kaine!
And is like the size of her arm.
What is happening?
Bitch, we just brought your ass back to life. Wake up.
Kaine! Kaine!
Her words are leaking. Oh boy, here we go.
It's Kaine's shade!
With no other choice, we must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
Now, pin her down.
Kaine, please! Come back!
Oh dear.
I did that so quickly that Mia was like, come back! And stop.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak, and I'm sad, and I'm lonely. But you make me strong. You're my friend, and I need you. So don't you dare leave me!
All right.
That,
Stop crying.
like, just all auto moved along without a button press from me. It was like Emil's talking, and he's just gonna talk, and you have to wait until he's done. If this anime friendship shit really works, I'm gonna shit, says Pastry. Well, it's less about anime friendship and more about we actually have combat ability to be able to fight her back when she's in shade form.
I'm all right.
If the power of fucking friendship revives someone whose chest was turned into a Mayan pinata, I swear to fucking God. She's not a regular human, chat. She is... She's got the black scroll thing, remember? She was never in danger of dying, really. Seem to have forgotten this. Obtained a mysterious stone fragment.
What is this?
Beats me. It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
Look at Emil. Look at his head.
How remarkably useless of you. Well, let's go ask Popola.
Yeah, Kaine is not a regular ass person, chat.
It's a cipher of some kind.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle. Here, take a look at this.
Yeah, chat, she's a hussy. Oh, Lord. Alright, the Stone Guardian, I guess, is the one that we just did.
I wrote down all the words I can understand. This fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well. Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the Junk Heap.
Yep.
And the Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth.
Yep.
But as for Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus, I don't have a clue.
Not a problem.
Hmm?
If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every big monster we find, right?
Oh, splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage.
They're just shades. Besides, it's the only way to reach the Shadow Lord.
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, Yona's in even more danger.
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she is! Right? Junk Heap and the Forest of Myth, yeah? I'm on my way.
Please be careful. Don't push yourself too hard.
Poplar was like,
and listen.
your sister's dead, probably. And I was like, fuck, shut up! Shut your ass up.
The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know? I'll hurry them along the best I can.
Poplar.
But can you please give them a little more time?
I'll try.
Alright, chat, while I'm running around, first off, let's just have a quick look at our quests here. So we had damage map, we need to get machine stuff, eggplants. Titanium oil and crystal, I don't know where to get that. Life in the sands, pink moonflower seeds. I don't know where I would find those, but I'm gonna have a look at the shop. I don't know where to get logs from, either. I feel like I should get them from trees, but I can't cut down trees. Broken motor. Right, okay. Anyway, while I'm running around, I'm gonna very quickly move chat into the direction of anime season 7 or whatever we're on. Because I've been watching some anime chat that's very good. Oh, Junk Heap or Forest and Myth next? Let's go Junk Heap, I've got a quest there.
We might be able to find a key fragment in the Junk Heap.
You gotta go out in the woods and find yourself a nice foggy log for Pupula.
Perhaps we can find a clue at Two Brothers' weaponry.
God damn it. But yeah, anyway. Anime-wise, this season, some good stuff. There's one called 86, which started off a little bit slow, but it's gotten very good. I recommend. There's one from the people who made Silent Voice, and I can't remember what it's called. It's like To Eternity or something. But that's from this season as well, and that's also very good. They're probably my two main ones. I'm going to start watching something maybe over this weekend, though, called Tokyo Revengers, that I've heard is supposed to be pretty good. Apparently someone goes back in the past to try and save his family or something from some gangsters by killing the gangsters one by one. Sounds interesting.
Help! Help! Oh gods, please help me!
What's wrong?
There's this huge shade
Help me!
in the northern plains. The damn thing nearly killed my wife and daughter.
I'm on it.
It appears and disappears like the wind. You could go days in the northern plains without seeing it, and then all of a sudden...
And then all of a
I
sudden...
want that bastard to suffer like a...
Oh, he wants me to go North Plains for that. I can do that. Well, let's go see if we've got any other quests first. Are you able to get stuff done while you watch anime? I think the main reason I've given up on watching so much is that I just have to sit and focus. So much stuff needs doing. No, I sit and watch when I'm in anime mode, anime time. I sit and watch anime. I don't do other stuff in the background.
Everything all right, ma'am?
No. My son has come down with a strange illness. He's been ill for a week, and no matter what I do, it just seems to get worse.
That's not good. Any idea what's causing it?
No. He went out to play with the other children like he usually does, and when he came home, he was sick.
Just sounds like he got
must have happened to him out there.
like child,
I'll see what I can figure out.
chicken pox or something.
Will?
Of course.
Meddlesome as always, I see. Shall we begin by questioning the children?
Sounds like a plan to me.
I suppose all children are precious to their own parents.
Yeah.
It's
But
true.
if the cause of the illness is a mystery, then we have little way to search for a cure.
Well, you're smart. Come up with something.
Perhaps we should speak with the local children.
Why would kids know when the adults don't?
Even the oldest adult in the world is but a child to my eyes.
I heard there's a scary curse on all the forests in the world. And the bigger the forest, the scarier the curse.
Well, that's stupid.
I know it's a hard world, but what better time to make your flowers blossom?
But yeah, no, I pick, like, obviously I enjoy watching my anime a lot, so I pick, like, generally a point in the week. It's usually the weekend for me.
About how this is no time to grow flowers.
And I watch all my stuff in like one go. So I'm watching about 7 or 8 shows that are airing at the moment. So I'll watch like 7 or 8 episodes or something on Saturday night.
Some kids like to play in the northern forest. We're not supposed to know, but everybody does. Man, I wish I could go there.
Well, seems like the northern forest is where things are going down. Doesn't look like anyone else over here has any quests? No, okay. The other quest is the ferryman. We got a grocer here? I think we do. You sell, like, food and stuff, right? No, not you. You?
Thanks for coming.
Material shopper, berries. Oh, he sells logs! 7. You.
Things sure are rough lately.
Alright, who was that for? Not that one. No items are required. For the water wheel. Young woman in the dog shop district needs repairing the village water wheel. Need to go back to facade. Right. Shit. Hang on. Speaking of water wheel. I need to go over here.
The forest totally cursed him. That's why he's sick. Everyone told him not to play in there, but he did anyway.
It appears something happened to the child when he entered the northern woods. I believe that area is more commonly known as the Forest of Myth.
You think there's actually a forest curse?
Are you an idiot? Anime me. Older anime me. Are you stupid? Do you remember when we spent that whole time in that particular forest? And everything became a text adventure and we were like dying inside of people's nightmares.
I will withhold judgment on such things. For now, we should visit the place and see for ourselves.
All right, to the Forest of Myth then.
Anime. Anna-we. Yeah. Oh, another gourd seed. Upgrade my flask again. Also, always be rolling. I'm not really consciously doing it, but it's quicker than just regular movement. So I keep rolling everywhere.
How did it come to this?
We spoke like 25 minutes ago and you were fine.
I sense another inane and
What happened now? Did your wife complain about you looking better wearing the handbag than her again?
Easy, Vice. Hey there, what's going on?
Whoa, friend. Whoa is what's going on. So I ended up having to work on me and my honeybun's wedding anniversary, right? And since we couldn't celebrate the occasion together, things got a little, heated. I want to make it right and get back in her good books, but I'm a little in over my head. Think you could help a guy out?
It'll take a hell of a present to make up for a missed wedding anniversary.
I thought the same thing, so I asked my sweet dumpling if there's anything she wants. And she told me I want that thing you promised me back when we were newlyweds.
That thing?
Exactly! Problem is, I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Can you believe I forgot? Oh, I am just the worst. So, you have any idea what my wife might want? Come on, you gotta help me out here.
No! What comes to mind when imagining the ferryman's wife? How they argue her dark hair or her red bag. I could get her a megaphone. So she could be loud and annoying.
Well, you guys carry matching red bags, right?
Red? Aha! That's it! We got married after learning we had a shared love of all things crimson, so she'll definitely want something red.
I remain skeptical this will lead us to something his wife truly desires.
We're so close, I can taste it. Let's see, red.
Red's the only real color, exactly.
What do you think I should give her?
Something red that she might want.
Flowers? Everyone loves a good flower.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've seen my wife giving two hoots about flowers, like, ever.
I don't know your wife, dude.
Well, girls like sweet things, right?
What, like apples? Yeah, she loves apples, but the problem is she already eats them all the time.
How about a fancy jewel?
Yeah, I guess she might have mentioned wanting something like that a long time ago.
Or do you? No, I don't.
This is getting us nowhere.
Can you believe she actually married?
I know her to the degree of...
You know what? Fine. I'll just get her apples, a red jewel, and some red flowers, and call it a
I
day.
saw them both wearing the same bag and arguing at each other and thought they were both idiots. That's about
Should
it.
be easy enough for me to get the apples and flowers squared away in Seafront. But I'll probably need your help finding a red jewel. So, what do you say? Help out a pal for old time's sake?
How could I say no when you look at us with those puppy dog eyes? Sure, we'll track you down.
Kidding me?
Oh,
I could say no. Easy.
Thank you. Once you found it, just bring it right to my home in Seafront, okay?
Okay.
A red jewel, is it? The Strange Things store might deal in such articles.
Let's go check it out.
It seems everything is pointing towards me going to the Strange Things store at the moment. Which actually means I need to go straight back to where I was.
You know, I bet they sell red jewels at...
Assassin's Creed is a dumbass. Yep, his mum didn't include a fruit roll-up in his lunch and his blood sugar is tanking and he's cranky. Visuals only Eurovision is a hoot, sorry, what the actual fuck is happening? Bananas on parade. I don't know, I'm not watching. I'm not streaming.
Each time we encounter that bickering couple anew, we are made to endure an even further torrent of meaningless and incessant chatter.
Yeah, they love to talk, all right. Remind you of anyone?
Grimoire Weiss is 100 times that better. You don't see this old tome flitting about starting Donnybrooks and set twos now, do you?
What? What's a Donnybrook? I feel like Grimoire Weiss just like fell back into the 50s. I didn't even turn it on, but there it is. What do you mean you didn't turn it on? Surely you did, if you can see what's happening on it. It doesn't just come on your TV. The Eurovision starts and then your TV just turns on its own accord. How fucked up would that be? Just like you're watching this now.
We're looking for a red.
All your screens in your house turn on at one, like at the same time. Full blast.
This is less a jewel.
Wait, really? Thanks.
Obtained red jewel.
Let's head for Bag Dude's house so we can give him his jewel.
I imagine it would be quickest to make for Seafront by way of the canal.
Just gonna do a quick lap of this place again. Make sure no new quests cropped up in the interim. Who is it I needed to oh wait, I need to talk to that guy again anyway. Well, I'm doing a lap, so I'll make my way back there. Need to talk to that guy again and get him to fix the thing with the logs and stuff. Yeah, nothing new going on. I'm looking at the mini-map chat. No new quests. Yeah, like an emergency broadcast, exactly. Are you kidding me? I need to talk to you, I'm pretty sure I do. Hang on. Contract for the contractor, no, it's the creaky water wheel. Keeper at the strange string store says he needs materials to make the items you need. You collected the materials, bring them back to the strange thing store. I can't do this because I have that other quest going. God, that's fucked. God damn it, I'm gonna make 2 trips. Because I started a second quest. Just because I didn't know I could buy logs. Speaking of your floaty boy, is not a single townsperson like, what the fuck? No, apparently not. They don't really give a shit. Then again, I guess other than the floating, he's like, kind of looks a bit like them. It's wearing like a smock and wearing a mask, so...
I think it's the thought that counts here.
And whose thoughtfulness are we speaking of? Might I remind you, the giver of this present is not even here.
Alright, guys. I need the money, alright? Chill out. Maybe people think it's a costume, and they're like, oh, the floating, that must be a magic trick. I don't know.
You got a red jewel? Oh, this is amazing! Here, come with me to Seafront so we can get ready to give it to her, okay?
Just watching him float past the screen is so good. It's my favorite thing, honestly.
Welcome to Seafront. I'll hurry and get the apples and flowers together, so what say you just head on over to my place? See you soon.
Where might that be?
What a journey this has been. Let us make for the couple's home at once.
Is this it? Do we kind of look there? Nope. Don't know where his house is.
Oh, it's you. I've heard a great many stories about you. Making quite the name for yourself,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, no need to be so modest. After all, I may have a job for someone with your particular talents.
I'm listening.
I need you to retrieve 3 crates of particular import from a ship that was wrecked at sea. This cargo has likely washed ashore on all the far-flung corners of the world, so it will be a task of some difficulty. Can I count on your assistance?
Sure, no problem.
Where's the quest where some goober girl in town is like, Mister, where's the seals gone in it? I'm so British I can't fucking stand it.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Oh, and whatever you do, you must not unseal the cargo.
Well, now I'm curious. Why can't I open it?
It's full of cocaine.
I was shipping some rather unique products. If you were to see them, it might place me in something of a dilemma.
Hey, it's your money. You don't want me to look? Fine.
It's gonna cost you, low lady. Apparently Postman wants something to do with us.
Hey, did you hear the news?
What is it?
There's a giant shade in the southern plains, and they say it likes to eat postmen.
Really? I've never heard of shades eating people.
Yeah, well, people say the bodies look like they've been torn apart and chewed on. We're all too scared to deliver the mail with that thing around.
The shades are becoming more of a threat than ever before.
All right, I'll see what I can find.
Alright, we've got a big shade in the north and south plains to take care of now. So where the fuck is this dude's house? Is your house over here? Is your wife, isn't it?
Oh, look who it is!
of you.
And we most certainly recall you, madam. That lover's quarrel you had back then was the stuff of myth and legend.
Oh, hey! Welcome home, honey pants.
Hey, Snookums. So, remember how I said I was gonna make things up to you after that whole wedding anniversary fiasco? Well, I tried and tried, but I just couldn't remember what I promised to get you all those years ago. But I had these two gents help me out, and we put together a whole bunch of stuff we thought you might like.
Why would you... Well, I guess he's telling the truth, but... I don't know. I don't know if you go, well, I got these two dudes to get me a load of stuff that you would like.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you put so much thought into it, but these are all wrong. Very wrong.
What? Then we went to all that trouble for nothing.
Honey, the only thing I wanted was a nice home-cooked meal. Back when we were newlyweds, you promised to make me a big feast of all your tastiest dishes.
Pastry's been hanging around as Brits too long. She's getting the rot. The rot.
Huh. Now that you
That's what we call
mention
it.
Work has been so crazy lately that I haven't done much cooking at all.
I know how hard you've been working your little tushy off for my sake, Muffin. So,
Oh, I can't.
here's your punishment.
I can't stand this
You are
talk.
making dinner tonight, and you two are going to join us.
Why?
Wait, us?
Wait, no. Didn't you say you wanted a nice romantic meal, newlywed meal, something? Why are we here?
Of course, I'm sure. It's the least we could do after all the trouble this big lug of mine put you through.
All right. Thanks. That night.
I'm at a dining table filled with apple-based cuisine.
Apple-based
red roses,
cuisine.
and a single crimson stone. Illuminated by candlelight, the married couple fills the room with joyous laughter. The scene fills me with an unfamiliar sense of calm. Just a happy family gathered around the table. It feels so very normal. I never thought I'd feel this way again. So I stuff my face with the great feast before me, hoping it helps to hide the tears welling in my eyes.
Okay.
So, what did you think of my Love Muffin's cooking?
Don't call him that.
It was all delicious, ma'am. We can't thank you enough.
And though it boggles my mind to say it, I greatly enjoyed the company and conversation.
Sorry again for all the trouble, but I hope this lets you know how grateful I am.
I know
nothing.
it can be a handful. I hope you'll continue
wasn't
to be
worth
friends with my husband. Oh, and we'd just love to have dinner with you again sometime.
Would we ever? Things get pretty boring when it's just the two of us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you now?
Oh God.
Wait, no. That's
Oh God.
Been down this road and know where it leads, lad.
You're
Flee
right.
At once.
Right. Yeah. So, we're just gonna go. Thanks for dinner.
Bye forever. Power off console and run away. Yep.
Every fish we catch.
You pretty much just sell the exact same fish as I remember before. Material shop, what do you sell? Natural rubber. Gastropod bivalve?
If you need anything, and I mean anything, you let me know.
Still no seals, but there is a weird man walking around in circles in the ocean. Seals for 100 bitties, I'll eat them. Nope. That doesn't sound worth it to me. That sounds like that would get me
Hey, this is one of the pieces of
attacked by pastry. Chat. The lady doesn't want me to look inside. What do you reckon? I will lay the fuck smack on y'all, says Pastry. Toby says look. Pastry put some eyes, which I'm assuming is look. I'm gonna wait until I see one more opinion. And if it's... see what it is. Look or don't look. So the lady doesn't want me to look? But we could look. Look, I'm afraid of Pastry.
Sorry, lady, but I need to know what I'm transporting here.
Yeah.
Are you sure this is really something we were meant to... Oh, and what is this?
Whatever it is, it's been waterproofed somehow. And it smells like explosives.
This is some rather dangerous cargo we've been asked to find. It is filled with strange potions and documents.
What on earth was that old woman transporting?
Smells like explosives. Slightly concerning, chat. Am I not allowed up there? I thought I could get up there. And get onto the boat. I guess I can't. That's a shame. Don't trip. Just rolling around. Explode, explode. Smells burn. Yep.
Hey,
More malicious we all are. I wouldn't say I'm scared of Pastry. To be honest, I think I'm more scared of Lynchy.
You used to be friends with the lighthouse lady, right?
As I remember it, we basically hated each other.
Oh, well, you at least talked to her, right? Could I ask you a favor?
What is it?
The lighthouse is in good shape now, but it's going to wear out eventually. We'd like to have
Don't know if I'm
parts
actually spooky. Why did I say it? I read it and I said it. I talk a lot of fuck smack, but then things go down and I cry.
You think you could get the parts from the junk heap for me? I'm sure the lighthouse lady would be appreciative, wherever she is.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Oh, thank you. I think we'll need 10 broken lenses and 10 broken batteries. While you're at it, 10 mysterious switches would be nice too.
You want 10 or anything else, you fucking asshole? Yeah, can you give me like 10 fucking aluminium things, 10 whatevers? It's gonna be like 10 items of every type in the game. That's why I do egg protect and tank unicorn. Yeah, exactly. See, I say I'm more scared of Lynchy. I'm not scared of Lynchy because I'm not Lynchy's enemy. But if I was Lynchy's enemy, I would be more scared of Lynchy than I would Pastry. That's all I'm saying, and I think that's fair. I'd rather be on Pastry's hit list than Lynchy's hit list. Let's put it that way.
Excuse me, sir?
You mean me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, who else was she fucking talking to
They
me?
say you're a very adept freelance agent. I'm a jeweler by trade, you see. And I'm
10 bare asses.
This gem known as the Mermaid Tear. Have you ever heard of it?
Is it the red
I don't know much
stone that we gave to somebody randomly?
Well then, let me tell you. I believe the tear to be located somewhere in this very town. I know I'm close, so very close.
This seems like more than just a business transaction for you.
You see to the core of me, sir. The Mermaid Tear is one of my family's most precious heirlooms. My uncle was the previous possessor, but upon his death some 50 years ago, the jewel vanished without a trace. During the course of my research, I discovered that he once sent the jewel to this very town.
Well, if it's that important, I'd be willing to help.
1,000 thank yous, good sir.
The assistance of a local such as yourself will surely make the search that much more fruitful.
Okay, sure.
Not a problem.
That very first Extra Life, Dead by Daylight, was fantastic all around. Even Owen sneaking in there, everyone was scared all the time. Yeah, we specifically wanted to go into that without like any practice or any knowledge of how the game works, because it was like it'll be more fun for the guys who are like killing us if we just get in there and very scared the entire time.
Hey, I know you. You're that kid who takes any job, no matter how weird or demeaning.
Demeaning.
Not really how I'd phrase it, but okay.
I've got a merchant ship that needs some repairs. Think you can round up some materials for me? I need 5 logs, 20 deaded metal boards, and 10 stripped bolts. I'd ask if you're up for it, but I know you are.
That hardly seems necessary. A trading business, huh?
So, chat, here's how I intend to tackle subquests for the most part on this this second half of the playthrough here. Is I'm going to do material farming and stuff off screen, off stream entirely, and then I will just come back next like stream or whatever with the stuff and hand the quest in.
The mermaid tier. Never heard of it. The lighthouse lady would have been the one to ask. She knew everything about precious stones.
She's dead, you idiot.
That old woman, is it?
Yep.
Perhaps a visit to her
What?
home is
I thought she was dead. Wasn't she? Didn't she not die? Did she not die? I thought she died when we were a kid. Never mind, like 5 years in the future, she's still alive. I'm gonna go this way. DBD! Torn between farming, Sekiro, or getting some Final Fantasy XIV done tonight. I'm gonna head on Final Fantasy XIV after I'm done, I think. I do also need to do anime as well. Be getting really back into it now. It's a very good game.
There are 2 letters here for the lighthouse lady. According to the postmark, they're 50 years old. Didn't that jeweler say the mermaid tier was lost 50 years ago?
It may be more than mere coincidence. It may behoove us to sneak a look inside these letters.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt. Here's the first letter. I am enclosing the mermaid tier with my next letter. It is the only thing I have found in this world that can hope to compare to your beauty. And here's the second one. My dearest, I fear I cannot send the mermaid tier at this time. I hope you can forgive me for this terrible slight. So the mermaid tier was supposed to go to the lighthouse lady, but never made it.
And yet the tier is no longer with its original owner. What can we conclude from this?
Postman stole it.
Well, the second letter was sent from Seafront, which means the postman's father had started writing letters by that time.
Which means the jewel must have made its way to this town. Ah, but I smell a rat. To the post office!
I guess she did die, chat. We just read her letters. Counted pastry, I'm level 15 now and I'm going to play some post-Eurovision. It's wrong, by the way, my new character is 25, not 15. It's not too far ahead. No, also, I mean, you know, the benefit of level syncing in Final Fantasy or whatever, you can just play whatever dungeon you want. Technically, I could go and level with you at level 80. Fucking Postman Pete, yep. Oh, anyone who's on... Why not make this general Final Fantasy update, by the way? We have a lot of people playing Final Fantasy XIV at the moment from the community. Obviously, ! Discord and all that. If you want to come and join us in our community. We're on Shiva, which is in the Light Data Center. We do have a free company house as well, and anyone who's joined recently, if you want to play around with the housing stuff, there's a door at the back of the house where you can buy your own apartment, and that allows you to put down your own furniture and have your own room. Some people don't know about that.
Oh, hello. What can I do you for?
I'm looking for a package addressed to the lighthouse lady. It would be about 50 years old.
You want a package from half a century ago?
Your father was the previous postman, right? Did he ever mention something like that to you?
No, he just told me to keep writing the letters. But we keep all of our unclaimed packages in the storage room, so if she didn't pick it up, it's probably still there.
Great. If you don't mind, I'd like to take a look.
Gotta do this fucking Sokoban puzzle again. Right, so if I push this one all the way... Can I do these in half steps? No, 4 steps. I can't do anything but push this one to there. I have to do that. Means I can push this one here. And I guess I can push it down. That allows me to push this one forward, or this one back. There we go. Apartments and rentals too that you can lose, you don't pay or whatever. Or is it just one time stay active? It's like 500,000 gil, I think, which sounds like a lot, but it's not. Honestly, if you need the money, just take it from the guild bank. I think most of you guys on there have access to the guild bank. And it's a one-time fee, I think. Well, I don't think. I know it is. It's definitely a one-time fee. Your house... Like, your room will stay in the house forever.
Wait, is this it?
And then there's also the apartments you can rent in the different housing districts. They're also the same. Once you buy it with one-off fee, it's done.
It bears her name, and the postmark is 50 years old. Look, the jewel lies inside. Quickly, what does the letter say?
As promised, I am enclosing the mermaid tier. Unfortunately, with this gift comes a piece of sad news.
That's wrong channel, Morbo. Fee's not my thing. One of fee.
My love, I fear the illness which ravages my body will soon claim it. My dreams of traveling to you are all but lost. I desired so to give you this stone with my own hand. That I cannot is my greatest regret. He gave her his family's heirloom as a final gift.
Hold a moment. I see another letter.
Hold a moment.
Looks like a death notice.
I see. So the poor fellow had already passed when the package arrived at seafront.
Which means the postman had already begun to lie to her. So what now? Do we give the jewel back to the client, or... maybe the postman has an idea.
Did you find it?
Yeah, but it's complicated.
I see. It was from the woman's lover.
I gotta say, I'm not sure what to do here.
Well, you're the one who found it. Do whatever you think is best.
What should we do?
It's just an option to sell it. Why you gotta call me out, Mael, bro? I'm not calling you out. Just telling you, it's the wrong channel. It's not my thing. What do you reckon, chat? Bury the jewel in memory of the woman. Give it to the woman who's been looking for it, but it's been missing for over 50 years, or sell it. Like, one of these options is very clearly like a greedy option. Sell it. Bury it seems to be, you know, more or less like end the quest there in memory of the lighthouse lady or whatever. And you've got the person who's looking for it for their collection of jewels. I would give it to the client. I think I'm also swaying towards give it to the client. I feel like this is kind of pointless. Maybe this is just me, chat, and bear in mind that I have a very polarizing opinion when it comes to like funerals and stuff. I more or less said just throw me in like a pile of dirt in the ground and then have a party when I die, as opposed to needing to bury a fucking jewel in memory of me, for example. Seems a little redundant. We continuing the death combo from earlier. Side Necromancer comes in with his skulls. Enjoy my collection of skulls. I'm going to give it to the client.
I think we should give it to the client.
Well, all right. If that's what you think is best. I doubt the old girl would complain about it.
She probably got the jewel in heaven anyway. Guess the next step is to visit the client.
I want a Viking funeral. Set me on fire. Get drunk on mead. Yeah, well, Viking funeral isn't necessarily just like setting you on fire, but yeah, I know what you mean. They don't just like put a match to your body on the floor and go, yay! You go out on a boat, right? And then they fire arrows at it. Which would be a pretty cool way to go.
Yes, yes? Did you find my jewel?
Yeah, we did. It's right here.
Oh, I've waited for so long. Your sterling reputation, sir, has clearly been earned. Finally, my grandfather's precious memento is home. Please, take this reward along with my thanks.
It's better be a lot of money, lady.
So the mermaid
Not bad. Not bad.
That thing must stir up some powerful memories.
Alas, it is far too late to bring it to her now.
Oh, it made its way to her in the next life. I'm sure of it.
I certainly hope so.
I'm not so sure. Right, okay, onwards. Just wanted to keep it short and sweet and not give you a play-by-play yet. What I would like for my funeral is that they get me all like, you know, wrapped up, and then they put me onto a boat, preferably like a skiff, and then they push me out into the ocean while I'm on the boat, my dead body, and then so on and so forth.
Impossible.
Here's a big shade, everyone.
Shades had grown so large, and this close to a human settlement, no less.
We probably ran out of stuff to eat up on the mountain.
Kaine, keep your guard up.
Look how much damage I just fucking took from this shade. Holy fuck. Oh my god, I'm about to die. Jesus.
Die, little bastards. Calm yourself. Haste will only lead you to making an ill-timed mistake.
This thing has so much health as well. What the fuck?
Is the worst armor one can have.
No time for that, Vice. Gotta get to Yona.
Oh, I dodged that. Apparently I didn't dodge it. The fucking boar just asleep. Fuck me. Alright, it's time for this, I think. Shit. Okay. Let's do both these. It's not too bad. Damage is going a lot better now, chat. Ow! There we go! Solera. More drain HP.
We've avenged the postman. Let's go report back.
Stupid line. We've avenged the postman. I think I had a lot of fucking HP. Right. Apparently that word wasn't even that good. Game's like, nah, don't equip that one. F to pay respects for postman. Or the eaten postman. Hopefully this is worth some money, because that was quite hard. Fucking Emil floating along. Classic Emil. Alright, postman. We did it. Wait, hang on, you got a quest?
Hey, buddy. You know a place called the Lost Shrine?
I do, I was just there.
Yeah, I know it.
Listen, I'm what's called a botanist.
A botanist?
I study plants. This is all probably way over your head, but just bear with me, alright, buddy? Anyway, this Lost Shrine place supposedly contains a very rare tree, and I'm looking for someone to go there and borrow a piece of its root. What do you think? Come on, buddy. It's just
This
one
guy called me
little piece
buddy.
of root.
Come on, buddy!
I'll do it. You have to stop calling me buddy.
Come on, buddy! I'm what they call a botanist, by which I mean I tote some fat reefers, if you know what I mean, kiddo.
I killed the shade in the southern plains.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what to do about all the postmen who quit.
Quit?
But
Is that what you're calling it? I thought you said they got chewed and eaten up.
anyway, here's your reward.
Whoa! Alright, that was worth it. That was a lot of money, chap. Greetings, fellow kids. I do enjoy partaking in a fat brock and alcoholic beverages, as it were. Partaking in a fat brock.
Another day, another fight with the wife over some stupid little thing. I tell you, work's been so busy lately, we're always getting into a scrap about something. Anyway, enough about me. If you got a place to be, let me know and I'll take you there.
Yep. Enough about you is... that's all I wanted to hear. Let's go back to the Lost Shrines. Let's get this fucking thing, why not? I smoked the devil's lettuce once, but it gave me communist feelings and I reported to the local YMCA. Gave me communist feelings is really good. Can't be having that. Rolling is just slightly quicker. This, on the other hand, I don't know if this is actually quicker. This feels like it's quicker, but it's also kind of trying to jump up there is pretty funny. Maybe the seals are with our sister, so this quest just got really important, says Pastry. You might be on something. Alternatively, you might not, but... Come on, Kaine, jump! You can do it! Did you give up? Gave up. He's gonna teleport up here. She's so confused. She tried her best. I bet that's it. Right there.
Hey, there are shades here.
What? Why must I dispatch the nearby threat? Game? Explain. Explain yourself. Why can't I just grab it and run? At least that big one seems way easier than the previous one, I thought. Which also means this quest is probably not going to be worth anywhere near as much cash, but... haven't been hit yet. Shit. Why did I even say anything? Fucking smug procking. I don't think I'm hitting him there. Okay, we're good. I might die here. Oh! That got real bad for a second. I think if that magic would have hit me, I would have been fucked. Pretty sure that would have been my first death as well.
That's the last of them. Now let's get a piece of that tree root.
Get that devil's brock. That's what they say, isn't it? Isn't it, fellow kids?
This should be enough root. Let's get it back to that guy.
How are game overs even handled? Pastry, I haven't died yet, so I actually don't know. If I remember rightly from the original version, it was more or less you just saved from your save point.
I wonder why the shades are getting
Well, you loaded
so
rather sorry from your save point,
never
but
this powerful before.
this is obviously like a remaster, remake. Well, it's not a remaster, it's a complete remake, so
Looks like they'll just keep
very
pushing
good
us
chance they
things
have made some quality of life improvements to that stuff.
Way to stop it.
Ow, my fucking legs. Probably more forgiving, if anything. Yeah, I'd imagine so. I could see it checkpointing at the fight. Probably makes sense. But we'll see. That'll happen eventually, I'm sure. We're on ending route A of A to E, so ending route A of 5, which is a weird way to say it, but it's, you know.
We were home the other day when a massive roach popped its head out to say hi. Before I could finish screaming, my wife had already put it out of its misery. After that, all I got were dirty looks for some reason.
Emil, never change.
Enough about me. If you got a place to be, let me know and I'll take you there.
Fucking floating around. Kaide just like Kaide doesn't know where to stand, and Emil just floating around. It's so good. He deserves to live his best floaty life. He does. He's making the most out of the unfortunate series of events that happened previously. When you're forcefully transformed into some skeletal abomination that's kind of cute, but kind of not, you bet he be floating yet.
Here's your route, buddy.
Buddy.
Oh, how wonderful. This should help with my research. You see, research is what a scientist does when...
I know what research is. Get to the point.
Well, see, fossil records show that at one point in the distant past, all plant life just up and disappeared from the surface of our planet. But of course, there are plants here now, which means they managed to come back. I'm trying to figure out how that happened.
Interesting. If you figure it out, it might make growing crops a lot easier.
You're way smarter than I thought, buddy.
Buddy.
Anyway, here's your payment.
It's going to be less than that other one because the shade was easier, but more than like some of the other ones. I reckon this is going to be a 15,000.
Back to work then.
Oh, 20,000. Nice. 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 Okay, none of that. Retrieve cargo. 3 bits of cargo. Alright, Northern Plains, but the shade might not always be there. You collected the materials, bring them back to the client. Dinner talkies. Oh, I collected those materials? Did I? I guess I just had them. That's this person.
Thanks for your effort.
Oops, no, it's not. It's this person.
Here's your stuff.
Much appreciated. Now I can get back to business. Here's some gold. I'll let you know as soon as I need my floor swept.
This is like 5,000 or 10,000 at most. What? What? I did nothing. I didn't even do anything. This gave me so much money. What the fuck? Yeah, I did end up saying twat. 95,000. Holy shit, I'm rich. I can go buy all those weapons I need to buy from Facade now, which is good, because I'm going back there anyway. I think that's my next port of call. I should have a look and see what, let's have a look and see what quests I have left to do. So, that, not happening. Yeah, that is Northern Plains. That, I just need some logs. So, where is this lady? Dog woman? The woman with the dog, not the dog woman. The shopping district needs... Okay, so she needs logs. 5 logs. The dog woman in the district... None of that was even correct. The dog woman in the district. Where the fuck am I? Where is this?
We repaired the gate before we realized it leads to an area full of shades.
Oh. That was stupid, wasn't it? Get out of my way, old lady. Places to be. Alright, it's like a material shop or something here.
Sorry, my...
No, you're an item shopkeeper. He doesn't have anything I want.
That husband and wife sure.
That's the material shop.
Every fish.
No, that's the fish. You're the material shop.
You need.
She doesn't sell logs. Wait, who the fuck sold logs? Fuck, don't remember.
Note to self: never offer honest
My big money! Dog woman so Freya.
Or B. Anyway, enough about me.
Fucking Freya. Alright, back to Facade. So, I figure that's how probably some of these streams are going to go now, chat. Is going to be like doing part story, doing some side quests, and then finishing off with a little bit of story, more or less.
Say, can you eat scorpions?
Indeed
That-
you can.
Yes.
Long ago,
Should
people
you?
operated food
No.
stones where they impaled the creatures on skewers and fried them whole.
Where did you learn that?
Who can say? I do not know. Some portions of the past are inexplicably clear.
You ever eaten
in
a
my
scorpion,
memory.
chat?
Whatever, Gramps.
We had
Was that hussy?
we had one of those like novelty vodka lollies before. Also a lolly being like a, you know, sweet on a stick. But I don't know what the American equivalent is of that. I mean, I've had lobster. That's not scorpion. The scorpion of the sea. Okay. Alright, well that's not useful to me. Where's the material shop? Other side of town. Really? Over there. Straight over there. I can't abide the idea of eating insects, says Morblicious. That counts for ocean bugs too. People are always like, we're gonna be eating insects in the next, like, however many years. instead of meat. And I'm like, hopefully I'm an old grandpa by then who everyone will be looking at while I eat my steak, going, fucking grandpa. Living back in the past, eating cow, while they crunch on their fucking mantises or whatever, and I'll be like, yeah, whatever, you fucking little shits. I'll eat my steak. That's where I want to be. Mantises? Are we gonna become cannibals? No. Because that's not what a cannibal is. Also, Cyber Necromancer put vodka lolly in the chat, and he spelt lolly in a way that nope. Don't put those two words together. No, sir. None of this squishy grub shit, though. I think the problem is, for me, is that even like the good... Wait, hang on, I needed to be here for something, didn't I? Surely I'm not just here for no fucking reason. Let's go to the bottom. Damage map, need eggplant. Right, Child's Final Chance, need to go to the Forest of Myth. King's Mask, I need stuff that I don't have that I need to get from the junk thing. Don't know where to get that from. Just need logs. And then I have to take it to the Strange Things store. I was hoping the logs are sold here, but now I think about it, that would make no sense. It's probably sold back at home. But anyway, he said, honestly, I'd do it if they're cooked deep enough and, like, deep fried. At that point, it's just bread. Who gives a fuck? I'd just eat the bread. That's where I don't know. That's where my brain goes, though. Is like, can I just not have the bug part in it? And then people are like, yeah, but it's protein. It's like, well, can I get that somewhere else? I really don't want it from bugs. Insect protein thing is really kicked into high gear. I don't think anyone will have to eat it in bug form. They'll fucking puree that shit and make it into anything they want. Look, if you make me some sort of, like, bug burger that just looks like a hamburger and doesn't have any trace of bug in it, and whatever,
My wife scolded me for anyway.
and doesn't taste bad, then sure, I'll give it a try. But otherwise, I'm apprehensive at best. I saw a video, it wasn't even that long ago, of someone who was... They basically had like a bag. I don't know how best to describe it. They had like a bag of cicadas, I think that was, or something like that, or some other very similar looking insect. These massive fucking things were making a ton of noise, and they were just all in this bag, like just going mental. And then they were like pulling them out of the bag and then just eating them. I don't want to live in that world. I just don't.
Note to say, anyway, enough.
I'll go vegan before I eat bugs, yeah, same. I know it doesn't help you get on board, Mael, but I bet they're just going to make it into insect tofu. Great. Mmm. Good old tofu. Everybody's favorite sponge. The thing with tofu is it kind of just tastes like whatever you cook it in, and I get that, but it's got a horrible consistency. It's got a very, like, dish sponge-esque consistency as well. I've had tofu. I've had okay fried tofu before, but at the same time, I think I would have enjoyed the meal more if I just, like, drank a cupful of whatever it was they cooked it in, instead of eating the tofu. I realise we occasionally have weird food confessions, and I have one I forgot to ever mention because it's been ages since I've been able to have it. But shrimp, like specifically deep fried or battered or whatever, I eat the tails. And the tail's like the really hard crunchy bit. Yes. I think I've eaten tail before on shrimp, but I've never had it like battered and deep fried. So if you eat the tail when it's not like that, it's just kind of horrible shards and it gets caught in your gums and teeth.
Here we go.
To be honest, if it's like deep fried, it probably just like it's probably just like a wonton vegetable sort of thing. It's just like a crunchy batter taste. Where you going, Emil?
Sure, I'll let her know.
Alright. Who was that even for? That was for the water wheel in town, right? Alright, I think I'm gonna hand that in. Actually, I need to go to the weapon shop as well. I might get the boat there. Fuck it. Wait, no, the weapon shop is like right next to me, isn't it? That's the weapon shop. I need to get the fucking boat. Right. Both of those, please. Okay, let's have a look. Captain's Holy Spear. Oh my god, look at the damage on these. Phoenix Sphere. Yes. Hell yeah. That thing's got some fucking DPS. Good lord. Okay, right. Weapons. Quick best words. And... Batcher sign. There we go, yes. I'm not really a big fan of the spears, but this thing is now going to be doing so much fucking damage. It's not even funny. On fresh shrimp, it's not so great, it's too floppy. All this being said, they have been working in cultured meat production for a long time now, and recently made some advances in that. This is what I want, and I know that it's, you know, it's very specific because I'm a meat eater, and I enjoy my meat a lot. I eat meat primarily, I would say, is like an enjoyment thing as opposed to a dietary need. I would go out of my way to eat meat as opposed to vegetables, for example. A lot of damage. But what I want, my ideal future, in terms of like, you know, people talking about needing to go vegan for like the planet and that sort of stuff, I will go ahead and do that when you get me, like, I don't know, we've engineered your steak in a lab. It looks exactly like meat, tastes like meat. The only difference between this being like regular meat is it didn't actually come from a living animal at any point. We just lab manufactured the meat. But everything else about it, consistency, makeup and all that is exactly the same. Here you go, sir. That's where I want to be. That's my ideal future. Get me on that lab meat.
Shopping for supper the other day, and my wife blew up at me because I didn't haggle them down on prices. Anyway, enough about me. If you got a place to be, let me know and I'll take you there.
Don't haggle people down on prices, chat. Unless it's like specifically a market. Don't go to a shop and haggle people down. It's so annoying when you work in retail and then someone comes in and goes, I'll give you 70 for that phone instead of 100, and you're like, well, it costs 100, so you'll be buying it for 100 or not at all. They're like, come on, work with me here, and you're like, nope. That's not, I don't get paid enough to work with you here.
The parts are on the way, but it's gonna take a little while. The guy said he'd bring them to you when they're ready.
That's great. I found someone to do the repair work, so we should be in business. Here, I've got a little reward for all your hard work.
Ah, not bad. I'll take that. You got a question now?
The village fountain is starting to break down. Sometimes it won't put out any water at all.
Seems right to me.
I would speculate that the source of the problem lies in the fountain's pump.
Real fake meat, exactly, yeah. I just want to be able to stop cutting down forests for beef farms and all that shit. That's animal cruelty in general, bad living conditions and all that. Yep. I mean, you know.
That's my guess, too. I heard you had parts made for the water wheel, so I'm hoping you could do the same for the fountain.
A lot of my problem...
Sure, why not? I'll look into it next time I'm in Facade.
A lot of my problem with people who, you know, want you to go vegan for the reasons of, like, animal cruelty and stuff is most of the places that are treating their animals unfairly are probably the places that would stay open. And continue treating their animals unfairly and all that because they're cheaper. So you're not going to be putting those ones out of business. I think a lot more needs to be done if you want to fix that problem than just, like, not eating the things you enjoy eating. I could go vegan when they let me have a healthy diet of all necessary nutrients in my latitudes without having to budget 50% of my salary on food. Yeah, like normal veggies and fruits aren't really too expensive, but you need more than that to keep going. A lot of the price difference is made up of subsidies. We can smash that beef because the infrastructure is incredibly well maintained. Imagine some sort of supplement stuff is expensive as heck, by which I mean it's not cheaper, it's just being paid for by someone else. Yep, animal proteins have a bunch of amino acids, very rare in plant proteins. A lot of very salient points. Getting all my medicinal herbs back again. Yeah, I don't know, like I say, there's all sorts of things that go into the problem there that are too complex to fix with just one solution, such an easy solution. Alright, apparently there's a big shade here somewhere. Heard there's a big shade. Someone's got a shade problem. Get back on it. Go. No, 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 stop it. Get on him. Go. You fucking assholes. Alright, apparently it's around the bridge or something, but it also might not appear. So that's fun. I like when quests have a thing that might just not appear. Well. Get out of here, guys. I've been in the area for a while. Let's go there real quick. Even nuts are heckin' expensive if you want to use those. Protein, no idea if that's kind of correct though. Living on beans makes one's digestive system absolutely miserable. Yep. Shame since they're so good. Also nuts as well. Well, nuts are like really tasty and like a good source of, like, you know, certain stuff your body needs. They're also incredibly calorific, full of saturated fat. Not healthy food. Nuts. Potatoes, the superfood. Thanks, Peru. Except half the way I enjoy eating potatoes, like 90% of the way I enjoy eating potatoes is apparently wrong. They're like, yeah, potatoes are a great vegetable. What are you doing to it? You can't eat it like that. I'm like, but why not? Why can't I just have it in, like, chip format? And they're like, no, chips are bad. Okay. Well, how about I have it like, I don't know, like a roast potato or something? They're like, nope, that's also bad.
Large around here.
That's a big shade. He's got a big hat.
Be careful. This is a formidable foe.
Alright, we need to figure out what his attack patterns are generally first before I... Ooh, he's one of those boys. Oh my god, he fires a lot of that stuff. Or is that the guy behind him? That's the guy behind him. That's some fucking other dickhead who's gotten involved. He's just going! Stop it!
Their armor's too strong. They seem to have developed some manner of bodily protection. It seems these creatures too follow the prescripts of evolution.
And I'll just have to overpower them.
I'm just running away and shooting the smaller ones first right now, so I can hopefully thin out their numbers a little bit. Okay. Okay. Stop what you're doing, you prick. Okay, right, I'm in health issues right now. That's not good. That's not good. 2, 3, 4. Fuck you all. Okay, right, that's good. It's not even the big one that's a problem right now. The big one is doing fuck all. It's this like bullet hell that these bigger guys are doing. Look at this. Fuck off. Die already. He blocked all of it. Doesn't even have a he's not even like a shield type. He just blocked it with his fucking hands. Alright, here we go. Making some progress now. Most of the annoying shits are out of the way. I don't think this guy is like summoning them or anything, so once they're gone, they'll be gone. Which I realise is a redundant sentence, but... Look at this mech lad, yeah. What the fuck is this now R-type? Yeah, this game likes using a lot of bullet hell in its gameplay. You'll find that. Right, now we've got to get this armor off, which should actually be easy enough. Actually, this is a job for this. Don't even know I can break this armor, actually. Might just have to chunk him through it. I went to shower, says Lynchy. Did I miss anything? No, you actually probably went at a really good time because we're just doing side quests primarily, so you didn't miss much. Now killing this big prick shade that turned up. Right, okay. This is time for one of these again, I think. Oh! Jesus fucking Christ. That thing just like casually backhands me for all of my HP. This is a thick boy, yeah. Probably gonna get a lot of money for this. To make it worth it, but still, this guy taking a lot to put down. You want to see what this would be like on hard mode, right? But that'd be fun. Oh boy, let me tell you. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm getting hit in ways that I don't need to. I'm just trying to make it go quicker. And I can only imagine that would get exacerbated even further. That, like, feeling of wanting it to go quicker and being really, like, lackadaisical about your dodging and stuff. Like, he's not even a difficult enemy to dodge. It's my, like, #1 cause of death in Dark Souls. Just want things to go quicker. Yeah. There isn't a lot of stuff in Dark Souls that takes this much punishment. Emil's just dead. He knocked Emil down. Emil was just sound asleep. You gonna get up, Emil? You good? Emil? You okay? There he goes. He's dead, yeah. Oh, okay. No, he's good. Also known as greed is good. Greed is not good in most of these games. Like, I do a lot of damage with my physical attacks, but they're also, like, the dangerous ones, aren't they? So. Oh, Kaine is dead now. There she goes. She's down. She's done the sleep. Down for a nap. Greed is only good in Binding of Isaac. Can do this all day. You might have to. Casual 60% HP backhand, that's the one. Thought I got away from that attack in time that he wouldn't do it! Oh my god! That almost got real hairy for me, chat, because I apparently queued up another thing there, and I didn't mean to. Pretty much to have parry and counter on hand. Pretty much have to have parry and counter on hand, because this takes 4 times as long. I don't think I want to parry this thing, because if I fuck it up, then there goes all my health. And that is my problem with parry in a lot of video games. Sekiro obviously is kind of an exception because that's the entire game is built around it. Ashurka! Okay. Cthulhu Fatagan. Use of all categories. Martial arts, physical defense plus 8%. Sure. Let's just check my words are in order. I remember the last time we got words. Ooh, Ulal. Armor break. Well, hang on. What do we currently have? Magic power? Versus armor break? So I'll try it. Actually might be handy with all these armored enemies. Labyrinth's Whisper. What is she saying? Well, that's a very weird looking sword.
Trash getting in our way.
It's hard to imagine a shade being here. It's almost like it was waiting for us. It can't be that intelligent.
Oh, really now? Can you truly say so with all confidence? The tactics of the Shades grow more intricate with each passing year. It would not surprise me to see them setting elaborate traps for us before long.
We'd better wipe them out before they get too smart.
In any case, we won't be able to live in peace until we take out the Shadow Lord.
The Shadow Lord. I'm going this way for 2 reasons, chat. 1, I need to go this way for the junkyard anyway, and 2, going this route, look at all these medical herbs I pick up. Just fucking shitloads of medical herbs. Okay. Chunky. Do I want to go here and do this? Or do I want to go and do... No, actually I don't want to go here and do this. Not right now. I want to go hand the quest in. Can I make it over to there? No. That would be too convenient. Right, where is the actual drop-off point? It's there. Okay. Shadow Lord sounds like someone who'd teleport behind you and say nothing personal, kid. He doesn't do it. Why can't a bad guy for once be called the shiny sparkle prince of baby kisses? That's a hell of a thing for Orphan Lee to come into. Why can't a bad guy for once be called the shiny sparkle prince of baby kisses? Always the dark bummer or the shadow fist. Hey Orphan Lee, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid, my dude. Howdy Pastry, thank you for the shout out. Everyone go check out Orphan Lee.
Anyway, enough about
My
me.
brother.
If you got a place to be.
I'll be streaming a game tomorrow with him and the Logicoma. How you doing, Orphan Lee? How you feeling? I know you were feeling a bit rough earlier. I see you went ahead with a music stream though, which I'm glad. Sounds like you're maybe feeling a bit better, but you also ended earlier than usual, so I'm assuming maybe not 100%. But yeah. It's good to see you, everybody. Welcome in. Alright, incomplete quests. What do we have? We had... Is it this one? Who was it? Kill the Shade, report back to the client. Well, that's great. Who's the client? Was that in our village? Was that in Seafront? I mean, I guess we're right at the village. Actually, what am I doing? I can take a boat to the village and then they'll put me in the village. It's been a long day.
Anyway.
There we go. Red bag man, I swear to God. You really won't shut up, will he? Alright, was it someone in the village? No, I guess it wasn't. Unless they were in the north here. It's not the pig guy. Could be this guy?
We killed the Shade at the bridge.
Hey!
My daughter is dead.
Oh.
She passed.
Oh.
Here. Take this money. I won't be needing it anymore.
Holy shit! That's a lot of gold. Sorry about your daughter. Thanks for the money. Right. I'm not going to be able to do that for a while. That we're going to have to do over the course of a few things. Faded fountain. Fountain shop industry broke down. According to blah, blah, blah. Travel strange thing saw. Facade and obtained parts. Okay. Yep. Don't know where to get those. That's Forest of Myth. That we need eggplant and goat parts. We haven't got. Right, okay. Onwards. Actually, where is this quest? Junk heap, right? Does he take me to the junk heap on the boat or no? This way. Trash, garbage. Oh, chat, I'm getting something in to eat tomorrow. I don't know what to get yet. Northern Plains. Desert. Northern Plains. I guess I'll go there. Getting something in to eat tomorrow. I'm not sure what I want. I'm either going to get like a greasy kebab type situation. Or I might go Chinese food. I haven't really decided. It's been a long time since I've had like anything from a kebab shop. Then again, it's been a long time since I've had Chinese food. Alright, good on medical herbs now. I miss a Chinese place I frequented when I went to office. Same. Even homemade. I should stop being lazy and cook proper. I miss the real thing so much. All the waitresses knew me by name and their business lunch was the bee's knees. Oh boy. Obviously I think this depends. Oh, never mind. I'll shut up.
There's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Oh, wow. Check this out. It looks brand new.
Hey, be careful, all right? This place is dangerous.
You fucking idiot children.
I'll be fine.
Oh no!
Huh? Look out! Huh?
Uh-oh.
Huh? Huh? Jacob? Oh God, this can't be happening. Jacob! Jacob! No!
Well then. That sure seems to have happened.
The junk heap. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers. They might know something about
tells
this.
me we're not going to be speaking to the brothers, as opposed to the brother, if anyone. Brat. Why did they go in there? Didn't they specifically give me a quest before to go in there for them? Because it's too dangerous. Gideon is surely fine, though he has some strong mental. Yeah, I guess that was a flashback as well. Because, you know, he's grown up.
There. It's been a while. You're the little one, aren't you? You've grown up.
That's how that works, me. You also grew up.
Your brother?
My brother's been dead for 4 years.
Oh, I see. Please forgive the question.
It's okay.
I need to ask you something.
What is it?
You heard any rumors about shades around here? Not the little ones. I'm looking for one that's unusually big and powerful.
No, I haven't heard about anything like that. But I haven't really been listening. All I want is to destroy robots.
He's got robot arm, chat.
Just rip them up.
Never mind then. See you later.
Wait!
Yes?
I recently got my hands on a weapon. A very powerful weapon. I thought you might get some use out of it.
Oh. Thanks.
This sword has seen better days.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up. I mean, there's potential, but it's fairly powerless right now.
Can you repair it?
I can repair anything with the proper materials.
If you'll fix it, I'll get the parts.
I'm so glad I decided not to throw this out. I'm gonna need some memory alloy. Only the real big enemies on the second basement level have them, so watch yourself. Also, here's the passcode to get down there. Use it on the elevator.
You got it.
I'm gonna need some memory alloy. Only the real big enemy.
You got.
By the. What can I help you?
Okay,
with?
right. I'm glad you had a follow-up thing. Dented metal board I needed for someone, right? Probably 10 of them. Might have been the same with broken lenses, but I can probably wait.
Come back.
And see if I can find them on the things inside.
The real big
you got it.
By the. What can I help you with?
But let's have a look and see if we can strengthen anything I've already got. Rebirth. Blade of Treachery. Phoenix Dagger. It's actually a pretty good upgrade for that. Axe of Beheading. Right, there's an Iron Will. 1 memory alloy. Very light to extra heavy. Okay, Fang the Twins. The Axe of Beheading upgrade, that's pretty good. It's not bad. This is copper ore. Phoenix Sphere, that's what we're currently using. That is a pretty substantial chunk of extra damage and extra magic power for not a lot of money. Alright, let's get that. Let's upgrade. Complex Machine. I might have needed that for something else. Let's upgrade the Beast Lord anyway. The next one goes to 620. Holy Jesus. Alright, that'll do me. That's my main 2 weapons right now. Oh yeah, that's yep. 378 or 576. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm doing a lot of damage now. Alright, chat. This is actually going to be another like big dungeony sort of portion, I believe, so I'm going to do this next time. However, by the time I come back, depending on if I get the time to do so or not, I may go out on my own time and get a lot of this stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is just dip my head in here and make sure there isn't some sort of starting cutscene. So that if I need to come in here and farm the robots on the first level, I can do that without it being a major issue. Is this the lift he was talking about, or is this a different thing? Kaine's like, where are we going? And just disappeared out of existence, that's good. Well, you got away from me, didn't you? That's sad.
Shame about the older lad. He was such a child.
Sounds like you went into a dangerous area for the sake of the business.
So you're going to fetch parts to fix a lighthouse?
Yeah. There was this old lady that helped me once, and I'm fixing the lighthouse where she used to live.
And there's a push
Exactly
block
who
there.
did the helping is a matter of debate. But regardless.
Wow! A lighthouse keeper. That sounds kind of
B2. Let's just see if there's like a, you know, something I need to be wary of here. Wouldn't want to do it off stream and then not have it on stream.
The elder brother postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling. Do you think he was ever truly happy?
Just making his little brother happy would have been enough. That's what being an older brother is like.
Alright, so there's stuff I can farm in here, potentially. Broken antenna. Broken arm. Various robot parts in here. And if I don't go too deep, I probably won't get into, like, if I don't go any further than this, for sure. Probably won't get, too much into any of the actual stuff. But that should allow me to get a lot of this random shit. Broken lens, battery, and whatnot. Don't know about getting the alloys. They might be quite a bit deeper. We just go to basement 1 as well. Make sure there's nothing there. And then I think we're good. I'll say I might not even get the chance to do this during the week, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I do have Friday off work, so I don't like that thing's face down there. Well, it sure looks like we're not supposed to go around floor 1 anymore. Basement 1. And it didn't look like there was anything on the first floor anymore. It looked like the first floor was more or less completely cleared out now. I can just double check. Getting into one of these rooms. Oh no, we've got robots. Stripped bolt. Yep, okay. There's stuff for me to get here. Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. We'll reconvene on this next week. But there's things I can do here to get the broken various bits and pieces that I need. Get big money. Yeah. Well, I'm not too worried about farming the money as it is getting the quest stuff together if I can, because otherwise it's just a lot of wasted time on stream of me farming the same enemies over and over again, leaving, coming back, farming some more. Which is fine, it's not like there's a problem with that on stream. I've done it on other games when I need to, but if I can do it off stream with no real repercussion, like no missed story or anything, then I might as well. Oh, and Neil healed me. Thanks, Neil. He made a lot of noise about it. He was like, "Ah!" and then healed me. Right, save up. That gives me a good stopping point there, and a good point for me to come straight into here and farm. But that's going to be it from me for another week of NieR. Neil up there just floating away. No. Grab this. But yes, that's going to be it for the week, everybody. Thank you very much for coming along to the stream. If you're here for more NieR, it won't be until, obviously, next Saturday at 7 PM UK time, so you can come and join us for the next one then. But that's not me done for the week. Tomorrow, 7 PM UK time, we'll be doing our bi-weekly Vikings of Twitch co-op stream. That's going to be Override, Mech City Brawl with me, the Logicoma, and All for Thee. So you can come and join us for that. Unless all for these feeling really sick or something, in which case me and Tom will pivot to something else. We'll figure it out. Don't worry about that. But yes, great stream. Thank you very much. Cow the Pastry, thank you very much for posting the links there and the Discord. That's exclamation mark links. So you want to come and follow me on all my other stuff. And obviously come and join us in the Discord as well if you haven't. We're going to go raid someone, so don't go anywhere. But that is it from me for the night, everyone. Take care. Have a great rest of your night.